What's going on, Dragon? What the? God, I look dark, don't I? Just redid the whole office. And now I'm seeing how it works. I'm seeing how it works. I keep going back and forth and clicking stuff. I'm dark. Maybe I could add a little light.
Huh?
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 Huh? What's going on, huh?
Oh, database all fucking day.
Oh, goodness. You need a break.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm close. I'm on 1943. No. Yeah, D. And, all right, there. Fuck it. That's close enough. He doesn't have many fucking listings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right, let's see.
I moved everything but my overhead light.
Yeah.
And now I'm dark.
And now you're dark?
Now I'm dark. I look black. Now, I got a shadow.
Yeah. You need a light in front of you.
Yeah, let me see if this
I
does.
got one up here, as you can see. I got this lousy one that I hate so much. Not right up. 84D. Anything?
Oh, no, I just put it there to make sure my scope's working. That really did not light me up.
There.
Is that better?
Yeah, I did a show yesterday looking at pennies. We looked at 6 pennies.
Yeah, I don't know how many I'm going to end up looking at, but
We talked about them in depth.
yeah, that light didn't do nothing for me but blind me.
Yeah, you kill the one behind you. See what that does. Beth does her videos with a camera behind her and you can't see her. Wow, that's a white face. You need to get some sun.
All right, now let me turn that on behind me. I guess that's a little better.
Yeah, we can see you.
If I turn it that way and just light up that corner. Now, what happens if I turn that light out?
Yeah, the bright behind you, if you move like 2 inches to the right. No, yeah, no, okay. That works.
Yeah, but now I can't.
Blue.
Now I can't see nothing on the desk.
Yeah, well, you need that.
That ain't gonna work. What if I move it over there?
That one's a ceiling, and this one I have it up on the up on top of the freaking computer. There it is. So it's 2 feet lower than the ceiling, which needs painting.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now I'm a ghost. What if I point it that way? No, that still didn't help.
It's too bright. You need another light in front of you on the right side. Casting some light behind you.
That looks better. Ooh. If I move to the left, I move to the left on screen. If I move to the
Is it backwards on you?
I must be live. All right. Hobby Shop's here.
Hobby Shop?
Beth is here.
Are we live?
We're live.
Oh man. You better put on pants.
Now just don't point the camera down. I got to tell you what, though, moving this whole desk and everything around was a pain in the butt. I'm telling you. What happened?
It says I lost internet for a second.
I'm just saying, I'm like, kid's gone.
There's live comments. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people here. Oh, look at that. There's Blues. No, wait, you're Blues. Okay, Coin Dragon, Paula, Coin Dragon. Coin Dragon says, Paula. Paula says, Coin Dragon. Okay, we got Hoogie.
Hey, there's Paula.
There's Hoogie, Numismatic Picker, Beth Coddington, Coin Dragon. That's all we need, really. We got the gang in here.
Let me try.
I probably got to record this. You know, this is a master hub issue where you have this this bit missing from the 6 in the bottom of the 56D. Let me see if I have it in there.
All right, let me see. Hoagie, Paula, Beth. Hi, everybody.
Oh, 56D. Okay, what do we got? We got
My whole.
Okay, it's got 1 mint mark style, so that would be the normal design. Okay, that line can go away. Let's paint it pink. There we go.
Hey, Paula's got some pink coins for you.
Pardon?
Paula's got some pink coins for you.
Pink coins?
Pink ones.
Pink. Oh, well, this is kind of pink. It's the light. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hello. What?
Hello.
Hello. I promised to wear a shirt, says Coin Dragon. No, that'll muck it up. That's all. You never bothered to dress for me before. I didn't dress for you now, Beth. Just from here up. It makes it easier when you gotta go. Mm-hmm. So
My whole
theme
desk.
for this Friday night.
Do what?
We got a theme for this Friday night.
I put Friday night coins and testing office.
Aha.
You passed.
Okay, let's get this in here.
So my whole office was against this wall back here. And I moved everything from the south side of the room to the north side of the room.
Yeah, it's better zen if you have everything lined up north-south. But it's better feng shui if it's east-west, I think, or something like that.
All I know is
Some Buddha stuff.
I can't have my back towards an open door,
You shut the door.
and I can't have my back towards an open room.
No, absolutely not.
I'm really not excited. I mean, my window is over there,
Cover it.
10 feet. But I did notice that since I moved my desk and everything, the breeze comes through the room a lot better.
Yeah. I'll get a lint-covered fan right here. It's nasty. I'll take it outside and hose it off. '56 was a great year.
They're all in good year.
Feng Shui. I can't put a chat here. Oh, you know, when I'm hosting, I can put a chat over here in the Streamlab comment section. Huh.
Yeah, you have to open up YouTube and pop out chat when you're just on the panel.
Oh man, that's just too much work.
It is a lot of work.
I'm gonna watch. What you got there? A roll of 57Ds?
No, this was I got a whole bunch of pennies that's been sitting on my desk over here that I needed to scope.
I got that same desk.
That's an RPM.
Yep. There we go.
Let me see.
Got that same. It has improved slightly in the past couple of days, but only slightly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice RPM there.
Yep.
Wonder which one it is. What variety?
Sweet Kenzie.
I was thinking to get some lumber and build a butcher block.
You're not going to do it.
Well, actually, I'd gotten some lumber to build a butcher block table, but I got that one at the auction. So, well, why build another table? Because that one's, I mean, it's this thick already. It's beautiful. I love that table. But I was going to do a butcher block tabletop, you know, 1.5 inches thick. I just take some studs and rip them. Yeah, clamp them up, biscuit them. Then you spend like 2 weeks sanding it down so it's smooth. Then you stain it and varnish it.
I never did ask you, how did that loaf of bread you made turn out, Ken?
Okay, I used a lot of it in pea soup.
Was it really like yeasty?
Not really.
No.
Sometimes they are. The yeast proofed in the bowl,
Right.
but once I stuck it in the flour, well, I keep the flour in the refrigerator.
Yeah. it
Because
got
this is
cold.
Florida, and I didn't warm it up as well as I probably should have, and I shut my yeast to hell down.
You killed your yeast.
Yeah, they just took a break. So I pretty much made another loaf in the same bowl with the original dough, and it you know, it doubled, but it should have been a whole lot bigger than it was. It was a heavy thing. I grilled some, you know, garlic bread. Put some in the toaster. Put some in soup. That sort of, you know, ate some raw. Well, it's cooked, but that's a wabi sabi. Wabi sabi. Yeah, butcher block. It's real. They're simple. I think I have a cutting board here somewhere. Yeah, butcher block. You got to alternate the grain though, you know, between each piece, so otherwise the whole thing will curl. Yeah, I gotta draw that. Alrighty. Look, we got my drawing board. I need like an erasable board. Okay, you got one piece of wood.
Oh, see, Paula, we need to find Ken and Etch a Sketch.
Something like this, right?
Oh,
And you
yeah.
get the grain would be something like that, right? Now that's going to want to bend upward, kind of like in that direction on both sides. So this next piece of wood, I want to have the grain the other way. And it cancels it out, is what it does. it tries to go up, but the next one tries to go down. And when you got 50 of them across, she'll stay straight. I've done countertops with that, and they're great because it's as long as how long can you get your lumber? If you have to, you can splice it in and go as long as you like.
Hey, Ken.
Yep.
Are you looking at what Hidden's saying right now in chat?
No.
I have a feeling I know what he might have got picked up. He said, guess what I got today, Trey? I made my final payment. And he said, I'll give you a hint. It's pre-33 gold.
A couch.
It's a coin, Ken. Pre-33
coin.
gold.
Okay.
Pre-33 gold.
So it's not a car.
It could be a gold couch, like
A gold couch.
You got to know what it is, Ken.
My Aunt Diane had this couch. Did I tell you about it?
1843,
Couch.
1843 C quarter eagle.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Would you put it on layaway?
It's a
We use
C.
quarter ton wood. That'd be
it
just.
might have been on layaway since 1843.
Yep. It only took you 180 years to get it paid off.
It's a C.
Just one C?
Just one C.
Man, there was one on eBay. It was used as a button or brooch or something. It had some welding on the back or some solder, but it was a C, and it was going at melt. Well, it went a little higher than melt, but I was trying to get it. Oh, that reminds me. I got to see if I got that dime. Oh, eBay. There it is.
That's nice, Hidden. Congratulations.
Counter offer? How much is the counter offer? $5. He comes down $5. What the hell?
Is that one we're talking about?
That's the one we've been talking about. I just took it. $5.
I know something you don't, chat.
God.
What dime are you getting, Ken?
That it's worth 10 cents.
I don't think so.
No, it says right on it, 10 cents.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
10 freaking cents. It looks
I
like
haven't heard about this.
It looks like one of these, only really shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they got it in plastic, so it's kind of like this,
Mm-hmm.
except a couple of the numbers would be different.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dragon.
Yeah,
Oh,
What?
Christmas is coming up. So
it is. My birthday's in February.
What RPM is this, Dragon? I can't find it.
Yeah, which RPM is that?
what year is that? 57?
57.
Oh,
Can
I'm not on
Can you show the date?
What, you don't believe it's 1957?
No, I need to see the date to see which mint mark it is. Or which
The position. And she gone. Bye, Paula.
All right. There's only like 37 of them.
Yeah. I think she hit the wrong button because she's
Okay,
gone.
look at 14.
I looked at 14.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the die chip in the B.
Well, die chip would be something that comes along at different times. Let's have a look. You got a big bulge. Anything on the inside? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I don't suspect they made the die with the die chip and the B.
Oh, wait a minute. No die chip in lower B.
Yeah,
Oh, I was looking at stage D photos.
yeah, it shows up in D.
Oh,
Wait,
I think Paula found I think she found the right button again. She's back.
that was really stupid. I closed out StreamYard to look for Variety Vista.
It's right here.
Shut up. Let me see the date.
We're thinking it's 14.
I've lost it. 57D. Here's 14. All right. Let's go by numbers, okay? First thing you do is check your mint mark position.
Position.
And you are, what is that, about 0.4 millimeters below the line of the 9. And yours is about right, but I think you're too far to the left. Where'd it go? I lost it. There. All right. Okay, now I got to pull up yours. How do I do this side by side?
Yeah, let's see.
This ain't gonna
Can you
work.
go a little bit closer to the end of the mint mark now?
This is so hard.
Do the bottom. Just do the bottom of the date with the mint mark, if you can.
I don't know if that helped you or not, Ken. You can
There.
scroll
That's what I'm looking for.
Just show the bottom of the date, the very bottom of the date, and the mint mark. There you go.
The changing of view screw you up, Ken?
Well, I can't get this. It wants to maximize. I can't make it unmaximize. There it is. All right.
What does that do?
Yeah, I would go with
That
14,
doesn't
I
do
think.
nothing.
You look like you're tilted. Your specimen is tilted, and 14 is not tilted.
Let me see.
Why is this so hard?
See it tilted.
See, I got people talking in the chat, and I'm not even paying attention. I'm sorry.
Yep. The shape of the inside of your D is different, and it's a little lower, I think. You're a little further to the left. Okay, not 14. Let's look at 19. No. That's
No.
up top. 21. Nope, nope, nope. Aha. Aha. Have a look at 16. Let me find yours now. All right, let's see. What are you looking at? Okay, there. So yours here. Mine's over here.
Well, it's not 16.
$16 looks like it is left of yours, and I don't like the. I don't like no. Okay, it's not a Konica. Wexler won't have it.
What you received today in mail, David? Yeah, you know what I received today in the mail?
The bill?
A bill.
Sorry, man.
I hate going to the mailbox.
You get anything on the top of that? That's number 13.
Look at, I can't see his really good. I can't see if there's any, can you turn it? I can't see if there's any split at the top. I don't think there is. I think it's just that bottom.
Yeah, oh, where'd it go? Oh, wait a minute. I totally lost the date when I turned it.
No.
Nope.
That didn't help at all.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Sound like my great nephew. Nope. Nope.
Look at Copper Coins 19.
Looks like there is a small split on the top.
You do have one?
No, it's not 19.
I'm missing that split.
I think it's 19. Maybe 20.
I know.
No. Let's see.
Give me a second.
41 looks real good.
Now you're upside down. Dang it.
Oh, just turn your camera over.
No.
That's what I do.
I said, give me a second.
All right, come on.
I went to go get my light to see if I could get a light.
What did you say, Ken? 21?
41.
Okay, there. Nice split on the bottom.
Yeah.
I think I need to put new batteries in my light.
Oh, yeah, it does have a split up there at the top.
Yeah, this light is almost gone. I need batteries.
21. Could be
Give it
20.
a shake. Shake it like a baby. Have you
Could
got my
Could be
polishing
21.
line? You got a polishing line going through the between 1 and 9?
What the coin? Why is
That's gone. Okay, going diagonal, north, east, south, west. Not a match on this.
No, go down a little bit, Eric. Let me see it one more time down.
What if we got different?
So it's tilted. It's not that one.
No, I think you're a little further to the right than 41.
Look at 22.
my dog don't know what to think because where the desk got moved at is where he lays down. So he's kind of lost right now. I think the people in the chat just forgot about the people on the stream and just holding their own little conversation.
No, I don't have a match.
See if you have any. Are there any? Oh my gosh.
No,
No.
no.
Wait. Go back up between the 1 and the 9. No, those are dice scratches are in the wrong direction.
Maybe it was put over there on purpose because I couldn't find a match for it right away.
Yeah.
All I know is
You have a die clash in front of the tie and vest. No, not in it.
it's hard to find a 57 that doesn't have a clash on it. I bet you it had a clash on it one time with all them lines on it.
Well,
Oh, okay. No, your polishing marks are a little sharper.
Yeah, that's the word, polish. Has it been that long? Okay, stop touching it. There. I'll stop touching it.
that one.
I'm making myself dizzy.
Not 40. These aren't polishing lines, though.
Okay, that's variety. What's the other Wexler?
You're not going to find it on Wexler. He's not completed in the 50s.
Oh,
It's not a top one.
$1950-70.
Never look at 41. I think you're a later stage and you were polished after his photos. Because he's showing metal flow lines, so you got polishing. Internal shape of the D looks right. Yeah, I'm not sold on the notch, though. Can't quite see the top of yours.
If I get a Looks like that notch is, there's a trace of it.
The upper.
And that notch kind of matches. You could just see a little bit of the shiny spot. I'm thinking that might be part of the notch. All right, what is some other stuff on 41? Polishing line.
Look at the reverse polishing. Because his 41, he's listed as MDS, but you've got polishing marks all over it. So I think your obverse is older than his. On the back, look at underneath AT and States. AT and States. We're looking for a pretty bold mark coming from the bottom of the T, heading southwest.
Too close.
Cross that one out. No, you're going in a different direction anyway.
No, I'm not saying no.
Well, it's not a match of the markers on 41. I can't call it a sharp match on the mint mark. Next, I got nothing. Mark that as a 57D RPM, no match.
Eric, do you
Yeah.
have anything between God, like right above the head, under the O and God?
I just stuck it in the flip. Let me take it back out.
I was gonna say, is that in plastic all of a sudden?
What am I looking for?
Right there. Stop.
Little dinging above the hair. I'm not seeing it. All right, I'm going back and do my thing.
Fair enough.
There.
Bam, there we go. All right. I'll mark it no match. I'll look
No
at it
match.
later when maybe my brain's not so fried of
Well, that's
moving.
15 minutes of my life I can't get back.
You're
Sorry.
welcome.
That's why I tell them don't send more than 20 coins at a time.
My God.
I bet you if Chuck was here, it'd be like, yeah, that's blah, 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 and it had been done 14 and a half
He
minutes
doesn't
ago.
know them by heart. Now he knows some of them by heart, but
He knows.
on the dates like 57D that have so many, he doesn't memorize them all.
Now, he's familiar with the better ones for sure.
Because I'm looking on my little tablet. I can't see. Easier when you have it in your hand.
Yeah, it's always-
Now, I got to look at it through a scope nowadays.
I mean, but the actual coin can, instead of, in a picture.
Linda's here.
Linda,
Linda! Listen, Linda.
I have no idea why I even put that one in the pile.
oh, I got all kinds of those. Why is this here? What are all these coins with no label?
Yeah.
I almost started to do that last night with my good coins that I was putting in new flips.
Yeah.
Because they all had little, like the attribution numbers and stuff on them.
Yep.
And I was like 4 coins in, and I looked down and I'm like, oh crap. I had 4 pieces of paper down there. Fortunately, it was easy to figure out which ones were which. But if I would have kept going, because I was doing it at the beginning of the Q&A, and if I would have kept going, I would have been, there's no way I would have had to look up everything all over again.
I was the Q&A last night.
Oh, went fine.
I was able to catch a little bit of it.
Till we broke Spitfire's heart.
Yeah, until we screwed that up. Boy, it looked good in the one photo.
In that one photo, it did.
And we stuck on it.
Oh, that was that D over S, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's the thing.
It was not the D over S.
For a little while it was.
Or S over D. Yeah,
You
for
were
a
on
little
that
while
before.
it was, but ay. I felt so bad.
Yeah.
And then we had a little bit of a language barrier with a gal, and Ken really pissed her off.
No, I don't think we did, because you didn't understand what I said, I think. Why does that one look so fat?
Because it's smushed.
Yeah, that's why. 1956 is one of those years that has a unique design specific to only that year. Mostly just the Liberty is bigger.
I wonder if they could put the mint mark on top of the numbers next time.
Yeah. Well, they've almost done that.
You're right, Joe.
I start sending an email, see if they block me too.
Yeah. When are you guys going to come up with something worth money?
Yeah. Everything you're selling in your store, I could find in pocket change.
What? Who? What are we talking about?
Huh?
The
Huh?
US Mint?
Oh. I got lost. That's what happens when you're looking at nickels that and you haven't got crap and you're on your last roll.
You got nickels?
Yes. I got $50 too. I didn't get crap out of that. I got some weird foreign thing. 1966 or something weird foreign thing, and that was about it. I didn't get crap. I got a proof nickel, and it's trashed. It's hard to even tell it's a proof. That's how impaired it is. And that's all I got in this whole stinking box of nickels.
Oh, it struck out.
Yeah, I've like looped almost every single one, and I haven't gotten crap. Not even a misaligned.
Nothing.
No. At this point, I'd be excited over that. I haven't gotten anything. So CJ needs to not bother with getting any nickels for a while because they're crap in this area. But a funny thing did happen. I got a phone call from my bank yesterday.
Yeah.
And I thought they were calling me because I haven't gone in a long time. I haven't gotten any boxes. And they order boxes for me. So, hey, Paula, it's Katie. I'm like, oh, hey, Katie, what's going on? She said, so this guy came in, and I guess you were talking to him a few months back about coin roll hunting and stuff. And he wanted me to give you his number. And I'm thinking, uh-oh. But apparently he's got a bunch of coins he wants me to look at.
Yeah.
So I need to give him a call. I remember who she was talking about. It was an older gentleman that looks,
Does he live in a shoe?
he lives in a shoe. He has so many cats he doesn't know what to do. No, that's Frank. No, it's not Frank. Frank only has one for now.
Oh, goodness.
But he's an older gentleman, and he likes looking through quarters. And that was back when I was getting boxes of quarters looking for a W and never got anything. So I'll have to give him a call and see what he wants me to look at.
Yeah.
No, not proof V nickel. Trey. Go to bed, Trey.
Oh, it's Friday night. He could stay up.
Oh, that's right.
The Friday
Yeah.
night.
It's
Yep.
Friday night.
What do you want? All right, my dog's asking me to take him out, so I'll be back in a second.
Go potty, Ammo.
That's what he wants.
Oh, I'm getting tired. Apparently, I won on Cajun's wheel again tonight.
Again. What's he giving
But-
away today?
I don't know. And I think he might have misunderstood me because I sent him in a little bit of money for he does Cajun's wheel and then he does another wheel for Andrew's wheel. Well, Andrew's wheel is Andrew sent him in a bunch of coins and he has a truck that he needs to get fixed. So Cajun's doing a wheel for him for donations. And he sent in a couple W quarters. I told you about that. One's at MS 66, and I think there's a 67.
Yeah.
So I sent him in a little bit of money for his wheel, and I told him to use that money on his wheel for people in chat, just to pick, random people in chat.
Were you in chat?
Well, it's not me. I wanted it for other people, just to him to pick somebody's name in chat and put him on his wheel. Just a little bit of money. But then I sent him in another little bit of money to put me on for the W quarters. There's the couple times that he does it. So I think he misunderstood me because he's been putting me on his wheel.
All right. You missed that part.
Yeah, oh well. That's okay. I probably should send him an email and just tell him whatever I won tonight to just send to one of the kids that comes into his chat.
There you go.
Oh man, I guess I got to be one of the kids that come into his chat.
I did. Well, I this is the third time I won on his wheel because I just got a package in the mail today with 2 Mercury dimes, nice ones, and 2 silver quarters, a 1953D and a 1943.
Yeah.
They're in decent shape. But okay. Bless his heart. I love Cajun. But... Cajun said I won silver. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have the chat on.
What's that, Ken?
The chat, that's where the viewers
No.
are able to get you.
What?
It's
What?
gone.
Huh?
I don't think I even have the thing up here.
No, on
Oh,
your
that's
screen.
right. I detabbed it.
On your screen.
It's a D.
It is.
No, wait, it's an Omega.
It just looks funny.
Yeah, I was going to zoom in on it.
I want to make you big, Ken.
What letter is that?
I don't know. It's got doo-doo all around it.
That's a freaking alien, man.
It looks like, what was that coin we looked at last night? I swear to God, that was a B.
That's what I saw. That's just mashed up is all.
Yeah.
It's like a lowercase d.
It's an
Did we
upside
ever
down-
figure it out? Was it an S? It was an S, right?
Yes.
It's a backwards Q.
He. Are you going to bed?
Mommy.
Mashed up.
Oh, yay. Okay, good. Thank you, honey. Yay. She found my little binder. I went to Staples today. I got a 3-hole punch. I got a.
On mine, it was over here.
You did? Oh, well,
Yeah.
I bought a stapler and then found my stapler when I got home. So, okay.
It always works that way.
Yeah. But I got the 3-hole punch for $12 and the stapler for $7. And they had like sales all over the place. So I got speakers for my computer. They
Yeah.
were Logitechs and they were $12.
Yep.
It was like a $7 and $12 a day or something.
I got those cheap $5 speakers, but one of them still works.
Well, that's what happened to my old ones. One of them blew out, and the other one's crap. And-
That's what I got, those Logitech, but I got mine at Wally World.
yeah,
And it was like $12.99 or something like that.
yeah, they're nice little speakers. They put out really good sound. I got them mostly for my projector for Halloween.
You
Yeah.
can use speakers with it?
Yeah. Yeah. And actually, remember I told you that the sound wasn't working on it?
Yeah.
So the guy emailed me and told me it sounded like he needed to swap it out. It must be something wrong. And I'm like, okay, but I said, I need you to make sure I get it by Halloween. Well, the next email he sent me was a return shipping label. So I emailed him back and I said, okay, I need to make sure I will get this by Halloween because it's the main part of my Halloween decorations and I will be live streaming it on YouTube. So he wrote me right back and said, you'll have it by Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's amazing how
why doesn't Lowe's respond like that?
Well, I know, right? Oh, I did tell you that then. Okay. So anyway, so the projector itself is supposed to have sound, but because my projector is going to be 6 feet away from my window, I need speakers that I can put in the window. So
yeah.
So So hopefully that'll work out. But they work fantastic with my laptop.
Yeah.
Now I just got to figure out.
You'll be used to having them with your laptop, and you'll say, "I got to get more speakers for that thing because I'm going to leave these on my laptop."
Well, I'm only going to use the projector for one night, so. But yeah, it does sound pretty stinking good.
Yeah.
But now I got to figure out why everything's all pixelated on my screen when I try looking at stuff.
Have you tried hitting it?
Oh, that's your Moo coin.
That's my Moo Moo coin.
Moo.
Your Moo Moo coin. No, I'm not going to hit it.
I found another coin over here. And I can't show a picture of it, but it's one of those novelty coins, and it's a head tails coin.
I did, David. I saw that I won. I don't know what I won, but I saw that I won. But he wasn't supposed to put me on his wheel tonight. A heads or tails coin?
Yeah, my heads and tails coin, but I can't show pictures of it because it's a true heads and tails coin.
Oh, gotcha.
It's one of those coins.
Yeah. Well, you should have seen the pictures Ken was showing before we went live last night. He has some, let's just say they're not coin cards.
Oh, those. No, those aren't coin cards.
Those are not coin cards.
All right. Hold on a minute. I got to turn this overhead light on and see what that does. So I can't see nothing.
So I don't know if this has anything to do with it, Ken, but when I shut my computer down last night, when I turned it back on this morning, the first thing that popped up said, Google Hangouts has crashed. And I haven't used Google Hangouts in a long time. Since Google Hangouts went out.
Yeah. Yeah, I stole that.
So what's going on with, you got something good?
I got the dime.
I want to see it. Or is it a surprise? Is it a Christmas present? I got a dime last year for Christmas.
All right. You guys are just going to have to look at me with a dark shadow.
Okay, what's that on your thing, Blues? Is that Woody?
Yeah. Ooh. What you got, Ken?
Oh, snap.
Then there's a back. Wait a minute. No, you're a little crooked in here. Yeah, you had one job. Put it in straight.
Mm-hmm.
No, they couldn't do it.
They couldn't do it.
Well, I'll take it.
That's pretty.
A person needs one of these in their life. What is that, lint?
You better hope so. Or a struck through?
No,
No, it's lint. There's more over here.
lint or something
You
on
got a
the
booger.
Yeah, there's a little spot there.
Look, there's more lint.
Flipper.
Flipper? There she is, flipped.
Flipper. Oh, that's nice.
Now that's what fully split bands look like. But it's proof, so it really doesn't matter.
No.
As long as I got it here, I may as well give it a look.
Now, I'm seeing a little bit of dye deterioration. Are we not supposed to have dye deterioration on proofs?
Well, you're not supposed to. It's 1942. Oh,
Yeah.
how many did they make in 1942? By the way, let's see, data inventory checklist right there.
Yeah,
You know
you're probably.
You know what I'm saying, Ken.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, there was a pretty good conversation on the RPM group about dye deterioration.
I don't have
Yeah,
numbers on the 42 proof.
And now Knucklehead wants to send them off to somebody. All right.
Yep, I called them out on it.
But I got 10 of them in a row. That's because 10 of them were from the same dye. Hello.
Yep, I called them out on it.
Well, it's not 32,000.
Yeah, and so did Jody, and so did I, but he still wants to send them off to a professional. I know you called him out. If you're going to send him off, then why'd you ask? Question. I loved that. Oh,
I was waiting to get kicked off the site for not being respectful.
well, I'll wait and let Ken inform you about a sweet little comment Christopher Rhodes made on somebody's thing last night.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't say it on air as bad as you want to. Don't do
Jesus.
it. Don't do it.
Do we need to have a private stream, Ken?
Oh, yes, you do. It was funny. It was funny.
19,000.
It'll give you a good giggle.
How long has Jody been collecting?
Forever. You know, there are no deep cameo 1942 dimes.
Well,
Hi, Gregory. Welcome.
Cameo. And they go for good money. Okay.
tell me. What do you want us to tell you? Hey, Hooper.
19,050.
Hooper, I have one just like it. Nice. Guess who's going to Lake next weekend for my birthday?
To Lake?
Trey's birthday next weekend.
Yeah, he's still young enough. He celebrates them. We get birthdays. We're like, man, I hope no one reminds me.
I think I got him a T-shirt last year for his birthday. Said, "Go to bed, Trey." I think that I did get it for him, but I think it was for his birthday last year. Go to bed, Trey.
I haven't got no responses yet on my post
What post?
for the
Yes,
Secret
you-
Santa for the
Yes,
kids.
you did. I responded to you.
Well, I haven't got no emails yet.
Oh, I didn't email you. I didn't figure I needed to email you. But that one guy said he has 3 nephews or something, or grandsons or something like that. But maybe just reply to his comment, Eric, and just say, email me, please, or something. Maybe he didn't read the whole thing. Maybe he just saw free coins.
Free coins.
All right, how did I get stuck on me? There we go. Wow.
I want you to put my name down as, to send it. So
All right.
If you get anybody, maybe you should do a video.
Here's my thought on the video. I'm going to get 1 million emails, and 99.9% of them won't be anybody that collects coins, but they want free coins.
Oh man, they'll show up if you're giving away a free wheelbarrow. Proved it.
So that's why I posted it in the YouTube coin community.
Yeah, well, you still will get that from them, but well, that's true. They have to be members because it's closed.
Yeah.
Yep. Put up a sign that says free boogers and people will get in line.
Oh yeah. It's amazing.
3 boogers, 5 pounds at a time. Come and get them.
Gross. It's disgusting. But well, I'm not even going to tell that story because it's just too disgusting.
Yeah, that's for another private jet.
I have no wash machine. I put it out by the road, figuring, city's going to pick it up. Well, they didn't pick it up. I guess they were probably full or something. And so I put a sign on it that says free. And I sat there for 4 days. I changed the sign, said $10, and it was gone by the next morning. Never saw it.
Did you get your $10?
No.
No, they just figured it must be worth at least $10.
Worth $10. We had to take that.
Yeah, that's one of those when you're driving home in the middle of the night, or you're coming home from work, and you see something on the side of the road, and you're like, if that baby there after midnight, she'd be in my living room.
Yeah. I put an old couch by the side of the road with the same plan, right? Took the sign, put it out there on the couch. Come out the next day, there's the couch, but they took the sign.
They stole your sign?
They stole my sign.
That's nice.
It was a really nice sign.
Yeah, it was really nice of them. All right, what do I got here?
You put a couch out around in my town out on the street, and you'll have 10 people sleeping on it the next morning.
Get out. Take it with you. I don't care where you go, but you can't stay here.
Oh, they don't want to move it. They just want to sleep on it. So our precious, lovely, wonderful governor here put a ban, a temporary 6-month ban on flavored vaping liquid. Well, that was like 2-3 days ago. Well, today the appeals court overturned it.
Yeah, we got one guy. He's up in I think Tulsa area. He is suing the vape company because now he quit smoking cigarettes, but now he's addicted to the vape.
So he's suing because he's addicted to the vape.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Idiot.
Yeah, 10 people die and they blame it on, vaping products, but 500,000 people a year die from smoking, and you never hear anything about that.
Nope, and they'll never do anything about it because each of the states makes too much money in tax revenue off of cigarettes.
Well, I think that the cigarette companies have a big reason, are behind this somehow, because I think they're losing a lot of money. People quitting cigarettes and switching to vapes.
No, it's actually going to come out that it's the cigarette companies that made the vapes.
Yeah, well, they maybe they got into the market, with the Juul and things. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
That light's driving me crazy.
Your mic is?
No, darn.
Yes, Oregon's governor's crap. Indeed. And I don't get into politics, but that was, yeah. Peach. What is that back? What's that noise I hear? You have something playing in the background, Ken? A movie or something? Are you watching Sanford and Son?
Who?
Ken.
Oh God, goodness.
If Ken gets married, that's going to be his wedding march.
I said it was going to be a test.
Amanda, are you at SJ's? Amanda flew out today. She must be at SJ's. Cheeks.
Over
Answer
there.
me. Did you make it? Her poor mother got pulled over for speeding and then got caught in traffic.
Okay, the light's a little bit better. You can actually see my face now.
That's a good thing.
Well,
Yeah.
not always.
You have a good face.
I have all this dirt on it.
You're a man. So did you get your fence fixed? Was that your nephew that ran through your fence? Oh man. I had to laugh because I know you were laughing.
Yeah, I was laughing too, and I'm like, it doesn't surprise me. I knew he was going to hit something. It was just a matter of what and when.
Oh gosh, Cheeks is still on the plane. Oh my gosh. She hasn't landed in LA yet or in San Diego yet.
How are you using? You can use internet on the plane now?
I think you can on some flights. I think that they have in-flight internet.
Wow.
She may be just sitting on the runway.
I couldn't tell you the last time I was on a plane and flying around. 2000. Five years ago?
Then it was not when you were coming back from overseas.
No, I had to fly out to Florida to help take care of my mother's affairs. Gotcha. That was 5 years ago.
Gotcha. My mom died 6 years ago. Yeah, she said she's using Wi-Fi provided on the plane. It costs $8.
Oh man, I'd be live streaming. I'd
be all over that.
I'd have my laptop up and I'd be holding it up, going, "Look at everybody on the plane."
Right? No,
everybody say hi.
She's just happy because she's not missing anybody's streams. When we were in Mexico last year, after 3 days, I felt like I was lost. What? I'm missing so many people streaming. Oh my gosh. I felt like I had so much to catch up on.
It's funny you say that because I get up in the morning and I throw the dog outside so he go out and do his thing. I get a cup of coffee in the microwave heating up.
Ken, do you realize you're muted? I see your lips moving, so I think you're talking and you don't realize you're muted. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
You've been
There we
talking
go.
for 10 minutes and
Oh, I've been saying, Amanda, what's your flight number? Right?
oh, were you gonna do our flight tracking?
They got this thing, you can see the plane.
I know I tracked her last year all the way. It's awesome. Flight tracker.
So I just guessed Nashville to San Diego. Left at 8. And let's see if we get one. There's one right in the middle of Arizona right now.
And that's probably her. Yeah.
This isn't a good map. They got a better
Yeah,
one.
that's her because she said her flight's coming in at 9:30, so that's about right, about an hour out. Well, they land and then it takes,
You are here.
Yeah, that's her.
Yep, there she is.
Yeah, I did that last year.
Well, you got through the turbulence over Oklahoma and Hawaii.
And you can actually watch
What's this
their
one?
altitude. You can watch the speed, watch their flight speed, everything. So I was watching like at the end how they're on the descent, watching her altitude go down and
They're descending?
descending.
Huh.
Look
Maybe
at all that
this-
information they give.
Yeah, go live, and it'll show you.
wait while we prepare your flight.
Down below, it shows the speed. the
Now, if it
altitude.
shows a picture of a cartoon airplane on the screen, I'm going to lose it.
Well, that's not doing anything.
Down below it, you can see the altitude and the speed and
I
Well,
got you.
it's
again, so you
Southwest
know.
2265. That's what I'm gonna guess it is.
oh
Just
she
guess.
yeah, that's it. She's on Southwest.
All right, 2265.
I'm sure that's probably it. I don't think she said.
All right.
She doesn't want everybody tracking her flight. She doesn't
No.
want somebody come knocking on the cockpit door.
All the groupies.
Sorry, Eric. Now, what were you saying? The other morning, you got up, you threw ammo out the door.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
get coffee. I
Better
get coffee going, and I come into my office and I turn both computers on, turn the television on, and try to find some news so I at least catch weather. And the first thing I do is I get on YouTube to see what videos I missed
During the night.
Look, I
during the
can zoom
night.
in all
I
day.
do
The plane doesn't
exactly
change
the
its size.
same thing. What, Ken?
I can zoom in and the plane
Yeah.
doesn't change its size. How come?
I don't know.
I'm trying to look in the windows.
No, they don't want you to do that.
Here, look, it's moving.
I know. It's pretty cool. I tracked her all the way there and I tracked her all the way home.
It
was
says you're
fun.
holding at 38,000 feet, 464 miles an hour.
At one point, like the plane went off of that green, like see the line it's on, the flight plan.
Yeah.
It like went to the left of it, and I'm like, oh no, what's going on?
Shut down the pilot's lounge.
I got a little scared.
Yeah, 912 PDT, which is what? Midnight over here?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, no,
like 45 minutes.
That's funny, Eric, though. I do the exact same thing. I go through and I see who, because every once in a while I'll see that Ken was on or you were on, CJ, somebody, and I'm like, duh, dang it. Because I go to bed so much earlier than I used to now because, I try to be up with the kids when they get up for school.
she said, "Yep, that's it."
Yep.
All right, so far you're looking good. If you're going to crash, we'll let you know.
I bet you she'll know before us.
Yeah, but you're right now. You're in that part where they got all the UFOs. So
Little did she know that about a week after that, I was going to be walking through SJ's door. She didn't know I was coming.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Hey, I got a question about aircraft.
Okay.
If an aircraft loses its engine, how far will it take you?
Does it have 2 engines?
Depends on how far up it is.
Well, the good, valid questions. But the right answer is all the way to the scene of the accident.
Ah,
And the other part of that is, I bet you we beat the paramedics there by 20 minutes.
right? Yeah, they're not in a hurry.
But the good news is Nick Cage will meet you there.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you're veering to the north, probably a southwest wind.
Now, how come we could see that plane moving across the screen, but we can't get no one on any of the Facebook sites to put a clear picture up?
Can you turn that right side up? Can you? Can you? For the love of God, turn that thing right side up.
I just don't understand how some of them can post the pictures they do, ask us if it's a double die, but they're looking at the exact same picture that we're looking at. So how do they expect us to be able to see anything on that?
I don't know.
I mean, Zoom can only take you so far.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes it amazes me. I did pull out a $50 today that like somebody really ripped across the ground on the reverse, and I decided to keep it because I thought it was a nice little. I have like a little album that I keep all the little teaching coins and stuff, and this is not mint damage. This did not happen during the minting process. It might have happened at the mint, could have fallen on the floor and somebody, it got caught on the bottom of somebody's shoe in the mint and dragged across the ground. But it did not happen during the minting process. Ken and I had a big discussion about that post-mint damage, and a lot of people will say, well, it had to have happened at the mint. Anything could have happened at the mint.
Yeah. Well, the key to the whole thing is you got to understand how the coins are pressed.
Right.
How they're made. And if you got a good understanding on how they're made, then you could rule out this did not happen at the mint.
Right. Well, the minting process happens as soon as the last strike of the coin happens. That's the end of the minting process. So anything after that is post-mint damage. It doesn't mean that it has nothing to do with where it's minted or the mint itself. It has to do with the minting process.
So feeder fingers would be PMD?
Feeder fingers is die damage. It's damage to the die.
Okay, I'm a little lost.
It's not damage to the coin itself. It's damage to the die. So technically, they call that an error because it's on the die. And it happens during the strike because it's on the die when it strikes the coin. That's
right. Yeah, because the die hits the feeding fingers.
Right.
And leaves a mark on the die.
On the die.
Yep. Okay. I got it now.
Yeah.
I had to really think about that hard, and smoke came out of my head and
fire.
But this is pretty neat. We're just watching Amanda go across the states.
Yeah, and she's in your stream.
It's amazing.
I know.
Technology.
I'm sad that I can't be there this year too. I really am, but circumstances the way they are, it just couldn't happen this year. I'm very sad that I can't make this trip with you guys.
I need to go
in the cards for me this year.
I need to make a trip. I just need to leave here for a month.
Yeah, I'll be in San Diego in 2 days.
No, you won't.
Okay, I won't. I just thought I'd get her hopes up here.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
38,000 feet. 466. It's slowing down. Or is it speeding up? What was it before?
I think it's speeding up. It was 444 or something like that, I thought.
Must be
Maybe
getting-
they got that other engine running again.
Yeah.
They
That's
probably
good.
got a tailwind.
Yeah. If you're flying in an aircraft, you don't want me to make comments. It'll be the last time you ever fly.
Oh, she ain't scared. Last year was the first time for her. So
Now,
she
if
ain't
you look
scared.
out your window, you'll see the Hia River.
I mean, I think Amanda's more afraid of the airport itself than she is the plane. And who's going to be sitting next to her.
Yeah. If
She
someone
doesn't want anybody that's going to make her talk.
No. And if you look out your window now, you'll see the town of Harqua.
yeah. You'll be able to pick that out. There's one street light in it.
No, not even that.
What is it, like 2 outbuildings?
All I see is 2 slabs. There's a train. Okay, there's 4 slabs.
There used to be a town.
Not
Yeah,
much
those
of
are,
a
those
concern.
are like this old beat up. Man, I got to take my metal detector to that place.
Wow, there is nothing here. It's okay to spit out the window right now.
That is desert.
There ain't nothing in there.
Mm-mm.
Okay, now you're coming up to, let's see, there's the point in the river. You'll be up there soon. There's the point. So you're right about here right now. See if you can see this mountain.
Hey, is that a paramedic truck?
Racing west.
It's the Ghostbusters.
That paramedic's going to beat hell.
It's Clash. Look, it's Clash.
yeah.
Yeah, I found a new gold scene.
Clash. Is he mining? Is he panning that river right there?
No, but I bet you if you show him a picture of that, he'd be like, yeah, I mind that corner.
Right.
And now you're coming into the town of Sundad. Is the name of it. There it is, Sundad. Ooh, they got something written in the sand. It says,
Clash needs to get little flags. Say Clash was here. Dad.
Well, that's foolish. Sundad. Let's see if we find that in the aerial view. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this stuff? It's like
Crop
the Nazca
circles.
lines.
Crop circles.
You get Nazca lines below you.
Wait a minute. Is she over Area 51?
There, right there. It says Sundad. I can't zoom in anymore. Won't give me a street map. Yeah, I'm there as crop circles. Where's that river? Here's a river. Okay, you're you passed the point.
Yeah, she's cruising.
There's the point. Yep. Okay, you're above Sundad. Look at the window right now. Try to find them rocks.
Chances are it's dark.
Yeah, chances are she ain't gonna see nothing. I doubt that there's many lights.
All right, coming up on California. Is there a sign up there that says "Welcome to California"?
The Hollywood sign.
Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. No, that's too far south. Where's Vegas? You are here.
Vegas would be up higher.
Look out and see if you see some lights far to the northwest. Okay, let's find that
Viva
river.
Las Vegas.
That'd be the right-hand side of the aircraft.
There's the Gila River. There's the Fork. There's Sundad. And there are no towns in front of you for the next 400 miles. Wow, that is something. I think the guy's just following the highway.
What are you doing, Skeeter? He's following the highway. He is.
Pretty much.
He's staying in the right side.
He's using it as land markers.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? He's on autopilot. He's taking a nap.
Yeah, that's what I did.
His alarm will go off pretty soon.
466 miles an hour. You have a Boeing 737-700 twin jet. Looks like this, maybe.
Ooh.
Isn't that pretty?
Southwest really paints some of their planes pretty. It is pretty. There's Ant. Hi, Ant.
1,769 miles at 38,000 feet. They wanted 40,000, but that's where the UFOs are this time of night.
What's going on, Ant?
Yeah, and it says 520 miles an hour, so you'll be a little delayed. Better tell SA.
Unless they have a tailwind.
Well, it says 466. They're 60 miles an hour too slow. Does it have a graph of the speed? Flight speed. Fairly constant.
What's that little tab where it says en route something and speed?
Replay.
Oh man, watch this plane just jet across the screen.
You ever see Indiana Jones? That's
Yeah.
what this is. It's like Indiana Jones. Vroom. Does this take you back? The memory just brings back.
You should have waved.
Are you having deja vu, Cheeks?
OK City.
Don't you wish it really went that fast?
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Look, we're almost there. If I zoom in, it goes faster because the scale.
Oh, look at you.
Look at it go. Zoom, zoom.
Whee!
Oh, went a little off path there.
Good luck.
Get back on. They might have like tried to, going around some turbulence there or something. Okay, back on track.
You see the speed changing a little here and there? Look at that fella go, huh?
Yep. Oh. Come on.
That's one of those plane
Stay in
flights
your
you see
lane.
in the movies.
Stay in your lane. There you go.
Doesn't show the other UFOs here. Wow, look how tight that turn was.
Too bad there ain't a button where you can see all the other aircraft in your way.
Yeah. See how close you might have come. See how close you might have come. Well, that was close.
The wingtips touched.
What are you doing?
Look at this flight radar. What else is in your sky right now? Okay, this is apparently Europe. All right, how do I get?
Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise. Here's some traffic for you.
Yeah, there you go, people. Look how many planes are in the sky at one time. I don't think you have to really worry that much about crashing. You have a lot better luck winning the lottery. A lot better chances.
Well, crap! I can't win the lottery. Does that mean I don't get in an airplane now?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
I can't even find a good nickel in a box of nickels. So
I can't even find a nickel in a nickel box.
I'm not even getting on a scooter.
Yeah.
I think this is their plane. DAL 540. What's that one? There it is. Southwest 2265. That's her, but that's like 20 minutes ago. Where'd you go? Southwest 2265. Yep.
We're just coming up to the California line.
There you are. You're in the red. I can probably click on that. Ah, we get a blue and green and orange and red. Okay, no green.
Crap, they keep changing aircraft on us.
And they do it in kilometers. Anybody know what a kilometer is?
Yeah, it's
There's
like
a refresh.
was it like what 3.1 kilometers to 5 miles?
3.1415 miles. Something like that.
Yeah. What a 5K is what, like 3.1 mile or something like that? 3.6 miles is 5 kilometers.
I got a button. I can change the speed of the plane. Look at this. Let's make it go 10 times faster.
I watched her last year and told her exactly when to jump out of the plane. She would be in where we were going to be in Mexico. Like,
There
okay,
you go.
jump now, and you could just meet her in Mexico.
Look at that thing go. Vroom.
San Felipe.
That's it.
It stopped.
We'll get back to en route.
Yeah, she's getting closer.
So where is she now?
She's coming up on some river, which I think is this river. Oh, that's the Colorado River.
Yeah, I think that's the Colorado kid.
Yeah, that's the Colorado River. Colorado. So that must be California on the other side of the river. You're between the river and California, so you are like here or something.
Has
Where's
anybody
California?
ever thought when Ken gets on these maps and starts talking about areas and over here and over
You're in
there
California.
and all these
True.
different places, and you're just looking at them as like, damn, how smart are you really?
I don't even. I don't even think about that anymore.
I'm a super genius. If you cross the river, you're in California. Get ready for it. I can't zoom in anymore. Welcome to California. You are here. And now it's illegal to spit out the window. And you're down to 34,000 feet, slowing down at 475.
Hey, you got to get a hold of the stewardess and tell her you got to take all the straws away from the cups.
There you go. That's it. That's you.
All right, David. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in and hanging out for a bit. David Carlisle's leaving us.
All right.
Bye, David. Have a good night.
Big Ruby, baby.
Big Ruby, baby.
That's all the planes in the air. Do you feel safe?
It's amazing they don't hit each other.
There's less traffic on the ground, I swear it. Well, let that reload. There.
Oh my goodness.
And that's American Airlines. What's in the whole globe?
Can you imagine at 9/11 they had to all the planes in the air had to land?
Get your ass on the ground right now. Yeah.
Someone taking your post off, Linda?
I'm seeing yours. Getting close, Amanda. Hi,
I don't have you
Kent.
running.
I see your little alien heads. I see your remarks. I see your comments, Linda.
34,000
I'm the only mod in there, so I'm not taking anybody's off. Well, Ken's probably a mod. Ken, are you being naughty?
No.
Blues?
No, I'm looking at the. You can see my
Yeah.
screen.
I don't even have YouTube open.
All right. I'll let you in.
We're gonna
Go.
make you turn off the camera, the phone soon.
They may have already. They may have already. She hasn't commented.
Ah. Yep, they just dropped from 38 to 34. It's like a nosedive there. Is it moving?
Maybe they hit an air pocket.
Well, they're coming close. What are they? Half an hour out. That's when they start kind of dropping.
Yeah.
They're doing it
What-
in chapters.
Are
Where
you
did you
back
do that
on
then?
live? Because if you didn't hit live again after you reloaded it, you won't see it.
I don't know how to get to live.
Just refresh your
20,
page.
29 minutes remaining.
Yay.
Yeah, but it should be moving.
Okay, let's try. What you doing over here? You have that one? Oh, look at that! You just went through a wormhole. Boom. You can't zoom in here either. The plane stays the same size. This is so unfair. I think it's getting smaller. There, now you're hauling ass.
Well, Linda, you need to stop using cuss words. YouTube will remove your comments if you keep cussing.
I do it. They leave them up.
Oh, so that's why no one ever sees my comments.
It doesn't show me the scale here,
Linda doesn't cuss.
but I'd say I'm way down close.
Look at that. Whoa.
Pew 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 pew
Pew, 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 like asteroids.
pew 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 pew.
Oh, goodness.
Da, 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 pew pew. No, what's that? You're coming up on a town.
Hey, put your other paddle up there and see if you can knock it back towards the other direction.
Right? Like Pong.
Yeah.
El Centro, Date City. You can get a date.
SJ sitting at the airport eating a chocolate bar full of nuts. Is she really, Linda? Is she streaming? Is SJ
You're on
streaming
here.
right now? SJ's probably streaming. She did last year when she picked her up.
She's right around here. 34,000 feet. You should start dropping now. I mean, there's the airport. Look, see? Look. Open your eye. Go shake that, Captain. How long do you get through Imperial City? Ooh, he just turned. Ah, he's turning to this one. You step on the gas, you might get him. You should intersect right around here. You
Ooh.
step on the gas.
Hey, we got some time. We can start a pool.
What's the other plane's elevation? Does it say? Altitude. Doesn't say. Oh,
That's an Airbus A320.
how come it's red? Is it on fire? Oh, because
No, I
you
got
clicked on
selected.
it.
It's at 36,000 feet. So it's above you.
Wow, Paula, really?
And this one is at 26,725 feet.
Yep, descent.
Just drop.
Descent.
It still says 32,000.
Oh, Linda was joking.
31.9.
It's a cricket fart. SJ stopping for gas. She's on her way.
All right.
Last time I saw her stopping for gas, she did a video of when she
Locked
had
her
to
keys in her car.
She locked her keys in the car.
31.1. You're coming down.
I think she was on her way home from Mexico or something one time. She did
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
26,450.
Or from seeing her kids in Arizona or something like that.
26.
Yeah, she was traveling. She was doing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
She,
like when you look up.
Interviewed the tow truck driver right on camera.
Now, how come we can't go from point A to point B in a car that fast?
I don't know. It's not fair.
Because it's going 370 3 knots, and my car does miles an hour. But they got a conversion kit, 26,000 feet.
I'd really screw you up. You get pulled over and the cop goes, "How fast was you going?" I said, "I was going 320 knots."
Okay,
I do too, Linda.
28.4,
Yeah, see, it's weird
23.
because
28.2,
you all see
28.1.
the comments on the chat like 5 seconds before I see them.
Yeah, there's a big delay on StreamYard chat.
27.6.
Oh, good night, Aunt. Aunt's leaving. He's going to
Oh.
bed.
Yep. Good night, Aunt.
Night, baby. 27.2, 27.1, 27. That thing's dropping like a rock.
They do that.
Yeah.
26.6.
Goes back to that one engine comment I made earlier.
Yep.
Right?
26.5, 26.4, 26.3, 26.2. Right.
I went outside today and checked the mail. I was pretty impressed with that.
You what?
I went outside and checked the mail.
26.1.
What's your weather like right now, Blues?
Today we were like 75.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Rain here.
I am 61 right now.
64. Jesus, that's cold.
What's the weather?
I'm suffering and dying over here.
What's the temperature here?
I got all the windows open in the house.
There you go.
It's 49 here and raining.
26 up. Where'd it go? There it
Yeah.
is. 55.9.
Low of 44 tonight.
Yeah, we're looking at 54 for our low.
44
We
is
got it.
brutal.
We got a high of 51 tomorrow. Whoa, it's going to be balmy.
My high 72.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, it's fall, baby. It's there. And I didn't do nothing outside, and I always wait till fall because we get so much done because of the weather, and I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, we'll have 1 day, 2 days this week. It'll be in the 70s.
Nice.
That's goddamn cold.
You're gonna have to put a pair of socks on with them sandals.
That's what I told him last night. You're going to have to get out your thermals. Ken's got one of those little onesies with the flapper in the back.
There you go. Here's Maine. 45 degrees. Oh, you can kiss that goodbye. No. You can have that.
I'm colder than that.
Hey, Ken, put
Right
73089.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. It's 49 here, so we're way warmer.
62. Here's your 10-day.
Brian
You
said
get some rain Sunday, tomorrow,
ugh.
next Friday.
Linda has a fan going. Ugh.
Yeah, 70s, 80s, 60s, 70s, 70s, 60, 50. Lows in the 40s, 38. Watch yourself Friday night. Yeah, you might want to look
I might have to close the windows that night.
There you go. Put the dog in the bed. Keep your feet warm.
Oh yeah, he's already in the bed with me.
22.3.
He looks forward to these cool nights when the windows open because it makes the room nice and cool. And then I end up in a little fetal position on one corner of the bed, and he's sprawled out from one end to the other.
Yeah, that's 4.25 miles up.
4 miles up?
4.25 miles up. Dropping like a rock.
I don't think I have that much fishing line in my fishing reel.
Nope.
I hope not.
They're saying 17.5.
You'll never reel that sucker in. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger boat.
Okay, crossing the Continental Divide here. What does that say? Meth Grove? Oh, Palm Grove.
Oh, is that the Rocky Mountains?
I was going to say she's nowhere near my house, so I know she's not near Meth Grove.
Yeah, yeah. That was the Rockies, wasn't it?
Yeah. Boulder Oaks. Looks like you're up around here somewhere, I think. Morena Village.
Doesn't
Spring,
EVG has a claim around there somewhere?
Mont Laguna. Yeah, here's where you are. You're you're right above the rocks.
Hey, Brian, we had to
Right.
run a couple nights here last week because it got down into the 30s. It
How
was just I just put it up enough where it at least kept the chill off the air.
Those rocks that you just showed, Ken, that kind of looks like where SJ and Amanda and I stopped to go pee on the way to Mexico.
Yeah, the wet rocks they call it.
That's right. There should be a little river around there somewhere.
You're coming up on Highway 8.
Man-made.
Yeah, mate.
Man-made.
Well, there's that Salton Sea. Yep, because it was a long ride, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're somewhere around here. You're coming up on Pine Valley. At 16,400 feet. Oop. There's the X. X marks the spot.
There's SJ's down there somewhere.
It marks the spot or it marks the target.
Yeah. Hurry up. There. It seems like you're going faster this way. Whoa, like a freaking meteor.
What's going on, Cajun?
Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Look
That's a
at her go.
fun game.
Get the paddle out.
Kind of looks like it's like walking or something.
No, I got the scale down to like, a mile. So you're
Cajun,
going 302 knots, which is like 37,000 miles an hour. Give me miles an hour.
God, I wish he'd hurry up, man.
368 miles an hour.
Cajun!
So you're going a mile in 10 seconds here.
Cajun raid. You're getting a Cajun raid. Hector.
What's going on, Hector?
There's I-8.
Andrew O'Neill. Cajun. Hector.
Yep, you're coming across this right here.
Is it 80?
National Scenic Byway.
Is it 80?
Where'd it go? Come back.
Crap, the plane disappeared.
Oops. This ain't gonna take long. Zoom. Okay, leave that highway behind.
My goodness. Look at that plane.
Look at him go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, it just
Whoop, what was that? It hit a bump.
speed bump.
Must have been a cop
Okay.
around.
Down to 13,800 feet, 350 miles an hour.
Man, they could pick it up a little bit.
Pick it up a little bit.
You know, next time anybody goes flying, they get on a plane and that airline says that you're overweight on your baggage, you could call BS on them because I've seen these aircrafts carry the space shuttle across the United States.
Right?
Yeah. When I was 18, I was in a plane. I got these two fat chicks beside me. I didn't see my arms for 4 hours.
Did you find some M&Ms?
Good move.
Ham sandwich?
Green Canyon. There's Coral Canyon.
Hector, this is a coin and card hobbyist flying over to San Diego to visit SJ.
We're gonna go.
That's the plane she's on. We're tracking her.
She's on this plane.
He's flying that thing.
Yeah, she's flying it. Speedy
Speedy Gonzalez. Beep beep zip tang.
She had SJ pour her a plane.
All right,
SJ
well.
poured her her own silver plane.
We got tired of looking at coins, so we're looking at this plane go across the United States.
There's Barrett Lake,
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
11,200 feet, 339 miles an hour.
In fact, I'm gonna go grab a couple of those
What's your vector, Victor?
pennies. Victor, Vector.
Looks like I picked a bad day to quit smoking cigarettes.
Yep. That's when that hits the fan.
Looks like I picked a bad day to quit sniffing glue.
Those are all those movies were so good. All these animated movies they coming out with now, they don't compare to them. The airplane, and they just don't compare to them. The humor was so dry, it made it funny.
Whoa.
Well,
Well, note to self.
well, of course you found something, Ken.
Don't what? Oh,
Oh man, the autopilot
gosh.
deflated.
He's deflated.
Yeah.
Blow him back up. Blow him back up quick. Under his belt, there's a little tube.
This is the in-flight
Take it out.
movie.
Blow on it. He gets a big old smile on his face. Starts
The,
delivering a baby. What? Oh my gosh. You're going to get a copyright strike.
oh, I turned the noise off. I am serious. And stop calling me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
They're gonna
Watch his head. Watch it. Yep. Up. Yep. Up.
There we go. All right, where's the plane?
Oh my.
There it is. Oh, it moved.
Oh goodness.
Okay, we're lining up for runway. 8,300 feet. 9 minutes. Coming up in the outer marker. Look at this thing dropping like a rock here.
Oh.
My goodness.
7,900 feet. 304 miles an hour. It skips like the last 2 minutes. All you can do is hope.
It won't be too long. There'll be cameras on the front of the aircraft where we could watch it go through the air. Land and take off and everything. Hey, Arrowhead Broken. Yeah, we talk about coins. This is one of our friends. Coin
7,000 feet. It's now okay to breathe without the oxygen mask.
We're watching her go across the states, make sure she gets to her location safely.
Yeah, because if we don't watch,
She
anything.
could crash. She'd be lying in a ditch bleeding. Full of rattlesnakes.
Yep.
Got to make sure we get there before the paramedics.
Yep, still waiting for the paramedics.
It's making its turn. It should be here.
You get over the Rocky Mountains, man, you got to wait for the volunteer paramedics.
Yeah, no kidding. Or clutch.
And you ain't disturbing them during dinner time, so. Our base, we had to travel up with a bunch of tractor trailers and busload of people because they did a simulated plane crash
Yeah.
for training.
We've done many of those. Yeah.
And God, it was like an hour and a half away from base up in the hills, man. It was.
Yep.
And they're like, well, just drive them up there and hang out. And we're just sitting in the going, oh my goodness. It's right there. Stop looking at it. It was a pain in the butt.
What town is that? Sunnyside.
Sunnyside.
Bay Terraces, Mariners Village, Sweetwater Reservoir.
Yes. Yeah, she knows she knows we're watching her. She was actually on the chat.
Yeah, she had internet on the plane.
Just pick a road and land it.
Right?
Was that the 805? Coming up in the 805. It's not even on the map. There's the 805.
Hey, there's Andrew.
He's been in there.
Stockton. That's it.
Yeah, I might have missed
Stockton.
him.
Hmm
I might have said hi to him earlier.
I think you did, actually.
Mount Hope. I can't find Stockton. Look at this mess. Who would want to live in this? Okay, SJ. Oh, you missed. $3,900 feet. 5 minutes to touchdown.
To touch.
To touchdown
Downtown
or
San Diego. There's downtown San Diego. Where's the airport? There, right there. So should be right around here by Mount Hope.
there's cousin Jeff. Welcome.
There's Mount Hope. There's somebody in front of you.
What?
There's somebody in front of her. Oh, look at all these guys. I think they're just parked. They're in a holding
They're all
pattern.
waiting for her.
They're gonna gang up on her when she gets there. 3,000 feet.
They're gonna steal her $50 boxes.
Yep. We can drop your landing gear.
3,000 feet's getting into
Flap.
rifle range.
Throttle back on number 2. Look at that. There's the airport. I think it's slowing down. There's the airport. Here's the airplane. Airport. Airplane.
All right, Ken. Paula, you got this. I'm getting coffee.
Watch out for that big blue teardrop in front of you. That's as zoomed as I get here. 2,200 feet. 2,100 feet. The houses are getting bigger. Look at that thing go. You're about to land, according to this one. Get on. Move to the left. You know, he's slowing way down hard. I think he's landed. Altitude 450, 132 knots. You're on the ground. Yay! This is like 2 minutes behind. It should stop here real soon. Okay, it's back
Yeah.
here now. On the ground. Touchdown.
Yay! She
That's going to
made
take off again. Where the hell's it going?
it.
Taxi?
Taxing.
My session has timed out. What? Please reload to get another 30 minutes. The hell, the stuff they don't tell you. All right, you're on the airport. Okay, it's gonna park right there. That's a good spot.
Did she land?
Yep.
And they're right here at the blue drop, at the blue teardrop is where they stop. All right, they're gonna head to this. Look at this mess.
Yeah, it's a mess.
What the hell is this? We have 2 gates back in Bangor, Maine. One for the big planes, one for the little planes. Little planes, they just parked and you got out. They brought stairs over. So it's 200 feet. This is behind. Don't, nothing's happening. 100 feet. And it said it timed out too. Looks like you landed. She either landed or crashed.
She didn't crash.
Yeah, she's the red one. Look, it shows you where you're headed. Look at that. Okay, SJ, go to this terminal, level 2. Got a drinking fountain. Go to level. What is that? Go to Pacific Breeze Cafe and turn right.
You think we'll be able to see her walk off the plane? No. They go through those little thingies.
They got metal detectors and stuff.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Hell.
Starts at 3. Where's number 1 and 2? Where's gates 1 and 2? There must be another place for that.
That must be that San Diego math.
Yeah, that's all
Yay!
Southwest Airlines planes.
Oh, good night, Trey. I don't know why I'm yelling that. Like he can hear me all the way in wherever he is.
They're gonna stop right there. Okay, that's all. That's the show. Nothing to see here, folks. Return to your homes.
That's a lot of fun.
Back to coins.
Anybody else flying?
Everybody else is flying from the looks of it. Why
In
aren't
case
we
you guys
flying?
want to know,
Where the hell are y'all going?
keep an eye on SJ's Mixed Adventures channel. I'm sure she'll be live streaming tomorrow with Amanda there.
With a special guest.
Won't be me this year, darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
I don't want to make this work. Look, here's a penny.
I found a Canadian.
Amanda is glad I'm not going to Mexico, though. Don't let her fool you, because she doesn't like it when I go, because I pick up the seashells, and if they have critters in them, I boil them.
Soup.
Yeah, because I want the shell. She doesn't
Well,
like that. When
Why
I
not pick up one that doesn't have a critter in it, and then it'll save you a lot of boiling.
Well,
You get a hot dog.
sometimes you find really, really beautiful shells, and I tried to. SJ said, put it in water and it'll crawl out. Well, this sucker, it was a slug or something.
It was
I think it was born in that shell because it was not coming out. In fact, I boiled it. I put salt on it. I did everything to it, and I dug at it. I dug part of it out. Man, I put bleach in that sucker. I brought it to my sister's house in California. I was gone for 2.5 weeks. I got home and I rinsed that sucker out in my sink, and and a big blob of it came out. It was still in that. It was still in that shell, and it stunk to high heaven.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Jeez, it did not want to come out of that shell. I'm kind of glad it didn't, because it must have been a big whatever it was.
Oh wow, look, a 35.
35.
I got a 44S, and first coin out of this box. Maybe check it out. But I'll scope it.
Let me see, a 35. Need to look back right there. And that looks pretty normal.
One thing I found tonight is a couple of dyed chips.
Well, I'm still holding out hope that I'll find something good in this penny box, because I didn't find nothing in my nickels or my $50.
Where'd that quarter I found today?
I don't know.
Is it this one?
Your desk is clean, so it shouldn't be hard to find.
Yeah, this is a I don't know what is it. It's a 1999 Connecticut, Philadelphia. The one with the big tree on the back of it. and I was looking at it because I didn't know I didn't know if that was a die crack or if it got hit.
Crack. Yep.
That's a nice one. All the way through the rim, all the way up through here. Guess I better.
Ray says use borax.
Oh, I tried everything.
Get some of that
I
12
tried.
mule.
I tried bleach. I tried Clorox. I tried everything. That sucker wasn't coming out. I think it finally just dried out so much it shrunk and shriveled up, and then when I rinsed it out in my sink when I finally got home, it just fell out.
That's
So,
a crack chip.
I think they called that escargot,
Ugh.
or is it escargot?
Is it burning E?
It's escargot.
It's escargot.
Keep going. I like them escargots.
I tried them once.
We call them escargots.
I did not care for it.
No?
No, I
Maybe they're
tried
not
it.
prepared properly.
No, I tried it, and I didn't. I also tried was it clams on the half shell, oysters on the half shell? I don't know, something like
Clams
that.
on the half shell, you can skip that one.
Yeah, I didn't like that, and I didn't like the escargot though.
Raw clams.
They
Jesus.
tasted like dirt and garlic. And there's not much that you can't put garlic on that make it taste good. Garlic makes pretty much anything taste good, but I couldn't get past the dirt taste.
Try with bacon.
I love
Just get the soup next time.
And I had them at a really nice restaurant in Vegas, and my mom loved them, but I just couldn't. I don't know. Maybe I just had psyched myself up so much looking at the shell.
Yep.
Remembering the days when I was like 7, sitting on my fence in my backyard pouring salt on them.
Yeah,
Watch
different
bubble.
animal. Really,
Huh?
different animal.
I know.
All right, let me see what this one is. There's a great big fat L on it.
Big fatty.
What does the E look like in the?
Oh yeah, it's all there. Look at that dot. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
1940. Very common to find. It's not that one. It's not that one. No.
Look what I did.
Look what you did there.
Oh, that's great.
How'd you do that? SJ.
Is she here?
Yeah, how is she there? She must be sitting at the airport waiting for Amanda to get their baggage claim.
They're at the gate. Wait for it.
SJ, you should have been with us the whole time. We streamed her plane going across the states.
Yeah, we did.
We watched her go all the way across.
Is it my boo-boo?
I don't see SJ. I'm probably 20 minutes behind.
Yeah,
Maybe
see, Tim,
reload.
that's why you're the professor, because you do stuff like that. I would have never even thought.
Same damn coin.
I would never even thought.
I got a shiny one. Oh no, I picked those all up. There's probably one here somewhere. What's this one? No, that's a Canadian. That ain't gonna work. What's that one? Uh-huh.
Yeah, SJ, someone said that. I think it was Brian said that you were stopping for gas, and it reminded me and Paula of the story of you locking the keys in the car.
Perfect. Oh, there's SJ. I've been driving to the airport. LOK.
Well, she's sitting there waiting for you.
Okay, well, it's not that one.
Okay. Problem with the hockey stick L's is sometimes it's just flattened out.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see more than just the L. The L's like an attention getter.
Let me put this big.
Okay, that is a jelly bean.
Yeah.
The dot's good on that. The E's a little thick on the bottom.
The U's thick.
U's thick.
The R's thick through the middle. The other U's thick.
Another trace of the jelly bean.
So those are thick U's. What's the date on that?
There's a 1940.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, no, I know there's a lot. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them.
I am looking at 9 right now, but my jelly bean don't match. What's my wheat stems look like? They don't look. They don't look very.
DDR.
I'm out of this one. I'm not even going to look.
I've got several of them. I can't even cross-reference yet. There are 51 potential DDR for 1940.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to put this in a flip and mark it.
Yeah, make sure you mark it so
I know I get it off my desk.
in 6 months we're not looking at the same coin going, oh Jesus.
That one again? Should have its own channel.
Yeah, see what? 1940 DDR question mark. All right. And at least I'm getting through the stack.
There you go.
What's this? 1889. It's seen better days. I have not found. Let me say that again. I have not found an Indian head penny roll searching yet.
No?
Nope.
I get one every few boxes. Well, maybe every 20 boxes. Once, twice a year, maybe. And they're just beaters. You can't do a thing with them.
I think I found 2.
The kids love them, though.
Oh yeah, my grandson digs them big time. I need to start a book for him. He's really gotten into the Jeffersons too.
Anybody got plans this weekend?
I'm planning to look through the rest of these pennies.
That's about it.
Get them off my desk.
Oh my God, what happened to this coin? Ugh, goodbye.
It was easy for me to get coins off the desk.
Just
They ended up in a box.
lift up one side of the desk. They all go on the other side.
Yeah, I think this is just a really nice mechanical doubling. What is that?
Die winner. Win or die.
Yeah, everything's going up towards the rim. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, I got lightning west of me.
Oh,
I know.
I like lightning.
Well, they said we're going to have a storm come in for a couple hours, but it's probably not going to get close enough to me to get anything.
No,
Oh, they did bring the McRib back, huh, Linda? That's right. I saw
for
that.
a short period.
Yeah, they do that.
They do that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because it
'cause
puts everybody into a frenzy to go get it before it's discontinued again.
yep, you eat one, it's pretty good. Eat two, it's all right. Eat three, Jesus, I'm sick of these things.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't call them McNo-Ribs.
Make no ribs.
It's
Yeah, there's
mashed
not a
up
rib.
pork.
Not a rib. You can't find a rib in them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. There's not a rib in them. That's
Not
true.
a rib in them.
It's false advertisement.
It is. I think we should sue. Like the
Hey.
lady spilled her hot coffee.
Yeah. I'm suing you because I ordered hot coffee and you gave me hot coffee and I spilt it.
And it wasn't marked hot.
Yeah.
Here's the winner.
And I'm just a big idiot and I don't know how to hold on to a cup
You burned
What?
my vagina.
while
Jesus.
I'm driving.
Put some butter on it.
He probably hasn't seen it in 20 years anyway. Put some butter on it.
Put some butter on it.
Has anybody noticed that the world is just getting Sue happy?
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why the Europeans have fantastic healthcare system over there,
'Cause they don't
and they
take no
have
shit.
all of the drugs that are curing diseases and stuff that we still are having a problem with over here because we can't get any drugs past the testing phase because everybody wants to sue. If somebody gets a zit on their butt while they're taking a medicine, they have to put it on the label.
Is that what's causing that?
I'm telling you, because if they don't, and somebody gets a pimple on their butt while they're taking that medicine and it ain't on the label, they're going to sue.
Yeah.
I got a pimple on my butt, and you didn't tell me it could happen.
Hey, kid, what's the disclaimer on MS Plus?
I was just bring that up.
He was just looking for that.
Here's MS Plus, and we have to put a disclaimer on these things, just in case people get pimples on their butts. Let's see. There you go. Use in a well-ventilated area, free from dust mites. All right, here we go. Avoid direct sunlight. Pretty good idea for any situation. Extinguish all flames. Remove flammable materials within a distance of 200 yards. Should not be used if you are pregnant, moody, Yeah. Have a heart condition, have a history of psychiatric disorders, or if you're within 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. For copper, first treat with MS Clean according to directions. For silver, first treat with MS Polish according to directions. Keep out of reach of children. Do not get on skin. May cause upper respiratory dysfunction in adults as well as seizures, neurolytic dysfunction, hallucinations, delusion of grandeur, a heart attack, stroke, spasm, uncontrollable and/or persistent flatulence, hair loss, euphoria, dissociation, impaired albedo, altered libido, tinnitus, hangnails.
Ken, I think you've been hanging around that MS Plus too long.
Extreme and sudden eczema. All right. Halitosis, lockjaw, gastrointestinal discomfort, nausea, vomiting, paralysis, and delusional amorous infatuation. But boy, it's good in your coins, man. It'll bring new life to old coins like you never seen right there. Ta-da. There it is. Ask for it by name.
Hey, anything that doesn't promote seepage, I'm fine.
It doesn't promote seepage. It is seepage friendly.
That's good.
We should edit the label to include that.
Yeah. All right, SJ. Safe travels.
Give her a kiss for me.
So, Heather, what's your name?
Tell her I love her.
Okay, gotta go. See y'all tomorrow, she says. Uh-huh. All right.
All right, what's this coin? Ooh,
Ooh,
ooh.
what you got? So I look at your coin and look at mine, but I can't see chat. Look at my coin and see chat.
I got a bear.
Or oh, it's a polar bear. It's a Coca-Cola propaganda.
Suddenly, there is an unexpected threat.
I like those Canadian $2 coins.
Oh, it's a loony or a paloonie.
Well, no, this has the polar bear on it.
It's a polar boonie.
It doesn't have, well, it has the hag on the front. All right.
Ain't so bad.
The older this coin gets, the worse she looks.
Another 100 years, she'll look just like Susan B. Anthony. Poor thing.
Sit up. Sit up. Take a drink.
His aggressive instincts.
Man, where do I get all these Canadian coins at?
All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. My boy's in here and wants to snuggle with me. So,
Yeah.
okay, have a good night, everybody. Talk to you guys
See you later.
I'm in the wrong house.
later. Bye.
Bye, Paula. Thank you. Oh, goodness. It's a Toonies. Yeah.
Loony.
I got coins over in this pile. I have no idea why they're in the pile. I'm not
Yeah.
seeing anything.
Yeah, that's what I got here. I don't know why they're stuck in this here jar.
I bet you I could solve a lot of problems if I just look at these with the loop real quick.
They're mostly 56 and D.
Now, that just got heavy die scratches on it. And I have yet to find a clash on a nickel.
Yeah. I got a really nice one with the eyeball on the other side.
Oh, nice.
Like right above the dome.
Hold on a minute, Cajun. So I can find you.
You coming in?
Yeah, I got to find him so I can send him a link.
There you go. It's I just type in Cajun. Goes right to him.
Oh, why is this being so difficult? Hey, the lightning's getting close enough. I can actually hear the thunder now.
That was nothing. A little low.
What the?
What?
I can't find him on my friends list.
Try Cajun something. You got email?
No, him and I are on Facebook.
Here's Facebook. There's the link. Copy. I go to email. Nope. Cajun Coin Hunter. This might work. I don't know. That's a bigger link than I got. Let's try this.
He found me.
I can't, what's going on? Try this button. The end?
It will be in a minute. Thanks,
Must
Kate.
be.
I couldn't find you.
There, I think it worked. Okay, there's one in your email. I think I'll shut down 100 windows.
You lost your accented hair. What's that? 64? No, accented hair is 72 Ike.
Accented hair on a 64 Kennedy.
Is there any value in circulated Ike besides a
I lost
dollar?
my accented hair. Pardon?
Is there any value in Ikes besides a dollar? Circulated?
Yeah, circulated. Then you gotta find some varieties, and they're really not huge. Most of them. There's a few that'll draw a pretty good premium, but they're few and far between. Work on it. They're just now coming into being collectible. You figure 40 years is the time it takes from a coin to go from, being in your pocket change to being collectible. 40 years. Well, you go back 40 years, that's right in time for Ike. 1980, 79? That's when they made the SBAs. So Ikes are just now becoming a thing. But it'll be another, 50 years before they start to draw a huge premium.
I have a chance to get about 30 rolls of them.
Yeah. Well, don't pay more than $1.10, $1.20.
Looks like Agent's still getting set up.
He's here.
He's here.
He made it.
Hey, how y'all are?
We are. Oh,
We are. Arr.
silent.
How y'all are? Yeah, are.
What's going on, brother?
A whole lot. How y'all doing? Ken, Blues, hello, hello. Hello,
Blues,
everybody. Trey. Everybody in the chat. Hello, hello.
It's just a regular hang up. Then he says, "Oh, we're live." What? All right.
I think I put that in the message I sent you with the link. I'm going
It just
live.
says, click here. Click here, or I'm going to beat your ass. Oh, I see. It says, "am live." All right. But it's really, really small letters.
Fine
Yeah.
print?
Yeah. I didn't read the fine print.
It was the disclosure. All right, let me see. Let me see if I click that. There I am.
There's Blue.
Yeah, I got my red shirt on. I'm Blues Coins with the red shirt.
Yeah, yeah, imagine that.
How does that work out?
I did get Ken's email.
Just now, we'll click on it. It'll bring you here. You can go on twice.
No.
Oh no, the stream can't support two of you.
Yeah, not a 24 karat Kajan. No.
Oh goodness.
I did get your notification though. I should have hit you up on Facebook Messenger earlier. I didn't know you couldn't find me.
The big issue was I know you as Cajun.
Oh, instead of Hollis Buluket.
You're right.
His real name's Cajun.
I'm not used to seeing your first name, so I probably went right
Right.
past it when I was looking.
Right. Well, you did admire the cowboy hat in my shirt and my truck.
Yeah. I rearranged my office today.
Yeah, so I read in the title.
Yeah,
You did say you were gonna do that.
because everything was on that wall. And that was the window I kept talking about that I got a blanket over. So my desk was sitting right there where that chair is. Now I'm on the other side of the room. That's a thick comforter I got put up there.
That'll
And
keep the bad people out.
I could turn the big light on in here and I could go outside. And with that comforter up there, you can't tell that the light's on in this room.
Hmm.
So did you move your desk or you just rearranged all the shelving and stuff?
I moved the desk from the south. I moved everything from the south side to the north side.
Oh, all them wires and cables and
Yeah, moved the whole thing. It took me all day.
patch cords.
All that. Yeah.
Well, you probably got everything organized, like little wrapped up in some little zip ties and tacked to the. No. Oh, okay. Never mind. No, not to that extreme.
No, I don't. My OCD is not that extreme.
Oh, okay. Well, you see, I used to be an electronics technician and an electrician. So in our panel boxes we'd make up, everything was very nice and neat.
Yeah. Well, it had to be for the inspector.
Well, we were professionals, especially in commercial work. Wow.
Yeah. I've worked in the private sector. They expect results.
Correct. They don't want to mess. They don't want a cluster doodle in a panel box. Put it that way.
No, because the next guy come along is gonna have to fix something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we think about the next guy, or we think about if we ever have to go back in there. And you know those little strips about that long, the little colorized strips that you fold over, then you write on them.
Yeah.
Hey, those come in very handy, yeah, and they're very cheap, very very cheap, less than a penny a piece.
Jesus, that's nothing.
Yeah, people don't use them.
No,
Man.
can't be bothered. Man, I've done some work on houses that, been worked on 7 times over the years, and this stuff, it doesn't line up, right? The joists on this one room don't line up with the joists on the next room. The plumbing's good over here, and then it switches to CPVC, and then it switches to gray pipe. What the hell is this?
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Ken. I'm a master carpenter. I've remodeled many houses, put additions on, and I tell you what.
Yeah, my house in town, I had Romex on part of the house, other than the new porch and in the back bedroom, but the rest of the house had insulated wire and ceramic thingies that you hold them together with.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, insulators.
Hey, Ken.
Yeah.
Jeff Stanley is asking you, what will it take for you to move your desk?
A miracle.
9 Mexicans, 9 Cubans, and an act of Congress.
A miracle is what it would take. I can't even get the darn thing cleared off. Well,
Well, how come Rosie don't help you?
I could turn the desk around, but then I lose access to this table behind me. But I do gain access to the hutch, which is all well and good. And that makes a good backdrop for the photos. You know, if I'm doing a stream or something, because, it's a good backdrop. Okay, so I can put the hutch back here. Well, I use the desk for storing everything on top of. But that would also block the power, because I got one power outlet that's right around here. I got one over there. I think there's one over there. I don't know. Then I got one on the wall over there, but that goes across the hallway, which goes to the other room. Which way would I do it? Turn it left, turn it right? I think what I'd like to do is get a longer table. I had actually picked up a table, but it wasn't complete. I took it back and I was so pissed off I didn't get another one. But I could use definitely a longer table for this back wall, more shelves. But the desk is under. I don't like the drawers.
Things that make you go,
Where's 8 foot? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 foot by 3.5 foot desk wouldn't be a bad idea.
I could get 2 8-footers in here.
Oh, I'd like to see the cluster doodle on those things when you get done with that after a couple of months.
Yeah. Boy, that'd work out great. In town, I picked up Lowe's was changing out their cabinet displays, and we were able to get some, their old cabinet displays for like $50. Get the whole damn thing.
Wow.
And that was pretty handy because I took a couple of cabinets, put them on the floor with a space in between, put a countertop on top, put a chair in. It was a great desk.
Yeah. And affordable.
We got about 15 solid wood doors here.
Yeah.
I use them. They make great desks, but I've been using them for workbench tops.
Yeah, well, it's solid maple. It'll take a pounding.
And we got a whole truckload of them for free.
Yeah. Ooh. Man, I'd be all over that. Or do I go out to the garage and gut that thing and put in a serious coin room? Well, I want to add a bathroom because I need a bathroom.
Yeah, you can stand up 2 doors. This way of the 3 old doors, which is a 36-inch door. You can put in 2 3 old doors this way, and 2 3 old doors. One on each side coming back. You just take some 5-inch pre-drilled holes you first. Take some 5 6-inch torque screws and fasten those together. And then make your little door frame, put your door in there or a curtain over it that slides to the side with a curtain rod, and instant bathroom, instant room.
Well, the subject's over here. The barn's over there. Okay. How am I going to work that? Well, I could use this for number 2 and put one over here for number 1 and just run a pipe to the backfield and kind of let nature take its course.
There you go.
When he finds out, they'll get all upset. I'll just lock the door and say, that's where I keep my rakes and shovels. Oh, that's okay then.
Yeah, you ought to see the monstrosity in front of my house. This guy tries to rent out and trying to sell for $18,000. It's a carport. Long time ago, it was a carport. He added walls to the side. The door's all crooked, about 20 degrees, a tilt like that. 20 degrees now, okay? The door's like that. I can show pictures of that. And there's a dirt floor in there, and he's trying to sell that for $18,000 as a house.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Not going to work.
No. Oh, the city already shut him down. He's supposed to tear it down and all that. Oh, that's my storage area. He started putting stuff in it. He owns an insurance company. There's an insurance. It's behind an insurance building, and he's like, "Oh, that's my storage now." But he's still steady trying to rent it out and sell it as a house.
See, I got work. Come on. How come that didn't work? Oh, let me go here. You guys see that?
Oh yeah, I sure do.
That's that solid wood door on the top.
Yeah.
And then the shelving unit, that is actually the drawers off the bottom of a bed.
Oh yeah, great idea.
So I designed it where the whole system just fits in between. And then I got the drawers. And then let me see.
Hey,
Beginning of it. Oh no,
necessity is the mother of
that's
invention.
what was there. But I took all that apart and put the workbench in. My shop don't look like this no more. It's actually worse.
Oh.
That ain't it. What's that? There's another photo I'm looking for. Where is it? That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't where. Oh, there it is. Did that show up?
Yeah, that's nice.
I made that because the door is so wide. I couldn't reach the back of it, the back anyway, so I built that shelving unit to go on the back side of it. And then
Not bad cabinet work. Not bad.
yeah, see if I start here. This is the a 10 by 30 loft I put in. Is it showing up?
Yeah, sure is. Different stages of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a huge building there. That's nice.
Yeah, I got a 30 by 30 shop.
Oh, okay.
So on the back side of it, I put in a 10 by 30 loft, 8 feet off the ground. The bottom board is 8 foot. That was last year's winter project because it's too cold to be doing anything outside.
Right.
And I got a heat source in my shop. And the heat source was good enough to, it took the chill off the air. It made it comfortable to work in there. So this year's winter project, I'm gutting my laundry room out, and I'm putting built-in shelving in that, custom shelving in that. Okay, see there. Ken got up. He probably went to go get coffee.
Actually, we was talking about a bathroom break, and it probably hit him all of a sudden.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, let's take turns.
Yeah, Dragon. Yeah, that was the inside of my shop. I put the loft in, the workbench, built the shelving, put the drawers in. It already has electricity and all has plugs run all through it. On the left-hand side of the workbench, I actually have a 220 outlet there.
Oh yeah.
So it's actually wired for 220.
When Ken gets back, I want all of us to take a look at this coin right here.
What do we got here? Let me make you big. What year?
36. 43. I'm sorry. I was just looking at a 36 something. Very interesting. Frank, how you doing, Coin Dragon? ¿Cómo se va? Pre-midi. Well, not afternoon no more. This why.
Yeah, when I put that lock in, that gave me the opportunity to go out and get my air compressor for the shop, and I got the air hammer. So every time I do projects, I always try to do projects where I need to buy new tools for it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And then I get new tools. That's a 43. That is goodness.
That is a perfect example of what happens after it gets worn down below fine. Letters over time get flattened out and squished, so they seem a little bit wider in places. Separation lines, well, the wear kind of hides those. Then you're left looking for notches, and you got contact marks across the entire surface of this coin, kind of making that tough. I'm looking at the inside of the U. I don't see a cup, but I kind of do on a D on the O. But the wear on this is kind of make it just about impossible to determine just by looking if it's a double die or anything.
Yeah. Well, Ken knew exactly what Ken went into my mind and knew exactly what I was thinking when he saw this. And when you said the date, Luke, that R is very funky, you know.
It's pretty well worn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is a very well worn coin, as you can see. Look at here. The rim's touching the date. You know, it just kind of threw up a little suspect in my mind. The L, I, the B, the E. There's not much on those. The R. There's not much on all that in the diagnostics for PCGS. I just didn't do any other research yet. I've been doing a lot of paperwork lately and stuff. But PCGS, if you look up 1943, let me see. Well, anyway, that DDO and PCGS have come up, and they show pictures of a worn coin in good G4. Then they'll show one in 66, and there's not a lot of doubling going on, even in the MS. So once a coin gets this worn, guess what? You just about lost everything.
Yeah.
You know, like
I'm looking at Verizon Vista, and if that was something, I mean, what's the date look like?
the date.
Yeah. Oh, it's raining here.
Is it? We're good.
So chances are I'm going to lose internet.
Yeah.
If you do, StreamYard will still be up.
Yeah, it's starting to rain pretty good.
And
The
then
storm's supposed to flow in and out real fast, so I might be okay.
yeah, you did say it was thundering earlier.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, I didn't have any time. Well, I haven't. I had time, but I put it away, and I don't think about it. I've been having it about a couple of weeks now, but I haven't researched any pickup points, any extra diagnostics on it as of yet, and I need to do that. You know, and like I was saying earlier, a coin that worn, man, you lose a lot. You know, like you don't know if it is or not, and guess what? It's a regular coin.
You know, 1943 DDO number 1, or FS 101 right up here. Konica calls it number what? Number 5. And In God We Trust. And in better condition, yeah, you're going to see separation lines on the letter, right? Unmistakable until you wear the darn things down to nubs, and you know, it just
Right. Yeah,
you can't pick out those separation lines.
correct.
And then
Yeah.
you look at how thick is that letter. For example, this one is clearly thicker and wider than a regular letter would be. I look inside the circle of the O, and I'm going to see points at the top and the bottom. Right inside the D, that's a whole lot narrower than a regular D because the letter's wider, so the space inside is thinner. And I compare that sort of thing to what I see in the coin. But on yours, I don't have this thickness. The center of your D looks just fine. Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, we're not going to see any separation lines. So it's not going to be this one for sure.
Right.
The next one.
The closest thing I can see to what PCGS shows is the R, and that's about it.
The next one in the Cherry Pickers Guide is centered on Liberty. Well, we don't have Liberty's not the issue we're looking at, but then you got this one over here. It's another DDO in 1943, and also showing on In God We Trust. And what should I see there? Okay, I'm going to have kind of a slope on the sides. Everything's going from northwest to southeast. So I should have like a slope on the lower left corner of the T, on the left side of the upper, on the right side of the upper. Should have like a, what is that? That's about a 45-degree slope, just like that. All right. And that's on all the T's. You might see it on the I, but we should see a little notch, a little step on the inside of that I. Maybe a little step right here on the R.
Yeah.
But I look at the O, just a tiny little O on the inside.
Yeah, mine's about the same size, even flat worn. So yeah. I don't think I have anything there.
Even worn flat. I'm going to see the bottom of the U is going to be taller or thicker than the sides. It should be pretty much normal. We were just talking about that the other day with this, right? You're looking at the thickness of the sides compared to the thickness of the bottom. And sometimes you get them where, you know, it's a whole lot thicker on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Hugely thicker on the bottom.
Yeah, I seen you had that up last night in the Q&A panel, and I was wondering what all that was about.
Yeah.
I missed like the first, I don't know, hour or so because I was live.
We were doing this on the show before the Q&A, just talking about the sorts of things you look for when you look at these pennies, and you see this. You see these little steps, right? You're going to see some extra thickness, like down here, and I can make this a little more pronounced. That's extra thickness.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's what you're looking for. The thickness here should be the same as on the bottom, but here it's, you know, 2-3 times thicker, and they get that thick. And sometimes all you see is little slopes. Well, that's what you got to look for. But once you wear it down, these little separation lines, you can't see those.
Yeah, they just piss a deer. I mean,
separate
disappear.
line here, you can't see it anymore. But on a circle where you have an O, right? And here's another O inside. And when that's doubled and you have something like, say, this, and let's see, if that's going to be doubled, so is this, you end up with points. Even if it's worn, if you can't see the separation line, you still end up with points, which is
Oh.
exactly.
Well, you just made a good point right there.
When you get these points called a cusp. When two circles overlap, the centers where they meet are not going to be a circle. It's going to be a pointed oval. And so that's the kind of thing you look for.
Yeah.
So over here, some other stuff. Here's an L that's really elongated. Looks like a hockey stick. Yep. Yeah, I got to put all this stuff online somehow, sometime. I just took this book down. Now I got to put it back up. But I don't see any of these indicators on your coins. The
Yeah.
bottom of your T looks pretty straight. The N, top and bottom, looks pretty straight. The U, comparing to the sides of the U to the bottom of the U, looks to be about the same. The right side T, those are straight and square. So I got kind of a point inside the O in God. So how would I have points on the inside there and no other indicators and all these letters all around it? And I'd have to say it took a few hits, and we can see the evidence of that all around these coins.
Yeah. What is that in between? Somebody brought up the fact that you see from the left of the O coming down in between the R and the U.
Yeah.
Okay, I did a flashlight on it, and it is raised. So I think that's the only good thing about this coin. And I said that my last stream. I said that's probably the only good thing about this coin is that little dot crack. That's it.
I don't think it's a crack. It's straight and neat. If anything, it might be a polishing mark and a pretty heavy one to have survived for this long.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I would say something rubbed it. Something made a line on it.
It is raised.
Here's an old penny. What's this one? Here's a old Canadian here. There's a scope. All right. That's brighter than the doodle around it. Let's start right here. That's what I'm talking about. But something a little sharper to leave a bright mark, because this is a toothpick on a filthy penny. And yeah, you can get something that'll fit in between some letters and leave a line. That's what it looks like to me. Something like a pin or something. So is it raised because it's raised, or is it raised because it's a furrow? Something scraped the coin and left a furrow on one side.
It's raised, off live stream. I took the backside of a sewing needle and I just rubbed it very lightly across, and it bumped the needle up. I could feel that. And and if I could get it a little closer, I mean, I'm right down there. I mean, like almost to it. It's not exactly straight. You can see a little character in it, but not much. A little curvature, but not much. Like I said, that might be the only good thing about this, and then it being silver also.
Well, silver is going to be the dominant value on this one right now.
Oh yeah, yes.
Hmm.
In fact, that's going to be going up on my wheel. That's going to be thrown in somebody's pack, and well, guess what? If they find something else, do a little more investigation work. This is all investigation work I'm going to do. If they find out something different, more power to them.
Coin Dragon says he's had a 43 DDO before, and yours ain't it, or at least not the one he had.
Oh no. I realize mine is not because I always suspect the worst and hope for the best. And a couple of people taught me that.
Tesla coil. Would you take fluorescent lights apart and put the thingies on there so it's got rabbit ears and plug it in? How do you make a Tesla coil nowadays? Do they have them already made?
Yeah.
If you make a Tesla coil, it's really important not to put your finger in there. Really, don't do it. Don't, no. Just shy away from that. I think Coin Dragon hit the sack.
He's asking if everyone else hit the sack. Chat got quiet.
Yeah. How many people watching?
10.
It says 10.
All right.
I've been on for almost 3 hours.
Well, press the like button. Be sure to type something in chat every 5 minutes. What's going on with the bee?
Yeah, no doubt.
The little bitty lamb.
Oh, I need to show, I have to switch cameras, but next time Coin Dragon is in my live stream, I'm going to show him a picture of a guy I met at the K-Bone Festival.
Probably looks just like it.
I said, what the heck is Coin Dragon doing down here in Louisiana?
There are 16 people in the world that look exactly like Coin Dragon. There's another guy like right around here.
Man, this guy was almost his twin.
If you live long enough, everybody ends up looking like Coin Dragon. My grandmother looked just like Coin Dragon, except he's got hair.
Oh, well, this was the dead giveaway with this guy. I mean, they would look like brothers. I'm serious. They would. I just might switch cameras back over and do it tonight. Show it.
These ones I'm looking at now is what I pulled out of that $50 Coinstar bag.
All right. What's the date on that? And then go back to Liberty.
This is a 46 D.
Can you straighten that?
Coin store bag. What? They let you buy a bag out of a coin store?
All right. That looks kind of normal.
My bank has a coin machine in it,
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
but it's the same thing. It's basically a Coinstar machine.
Correct.
So
See the bottom right of that eye, how it's kind of rounded?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. And well, I want to compare with the other letters. And the L is either worn or it's kind of rounded. You can't really tell on the B because it's naturally rounded. So I want to look at the bit on the E. The T's got a kind of a something going on. Is that a hit?
on the bottom.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I would look at more.
Yeah, because
This kind of beat up. It looks like something hit that T. It goes down below all the other letters. Did I show you how to make a line?
yeah, you use a piece of hair and one of those
Yep.
cardboard 2x2s.
I got some cardboard 2x2s here, I think. Well, you don't need a cardboard 2x2. You can just use a piece of cardboard, really. What's in this box? Well, anything will work. Anything that's got some stiffness to it. Oh, let's look around here. Oh, this might work. This is stiff enough.
Yeah, you can't make too many of those things, Ken.
No, because they don't last. There's 16 of them on the table here.
As the reverse looks right and tight.
All right. Got a little notch in there. About like that. Ain't gonna be perfect. You need. There are people who would measure this, so it's perfect. This is good enough.
All right, I'm gonna present you so everyone can see you better.
I'm gonna get a piece of hair here. Where's the long ones?
You already picked them out.
Pardon?
You already picked them out.
And they fall out.
Reach around your back. Reach around your back.
Yep.
That's what somebody else says anyway.
Okay.
Oh,
What do we like?
Scissors.
He did. He did.
Okay, here's a hair. Can you see it? No. Maybe
Let me mute myself. I got to train.
it's a hair.
Yeah, kinda.
You're gonna have to trust me that that is a hair. A human hair off my head. All right, let's try to get this lined up. This is the hard part, is making it work over here. All right, I'm gonna get one on here. And it needs to reach across. So it's an angle, so that'll boy, this is hard. It's gone. There it is. Bring that back. Boy, I have really soft hair. Feel how soft that is. All right, I don't need much actual hair in the gap. You know, maybe, half an inch would be more than enough. But I got to have enough over here to hold on to. Okay, that's good enough. There, they got the hair across. See? Can you see, what is that, doo-doo? All right, can you see the hair? Okay, there's a hair. So I got one piece of tape on that side. I've got this other piece of tape over here. Get that the same way.
Actually, it's a little pixelated on my side for something.
Some reason. Let's get it stick. Make it stick. Well, this is really hard.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, there's the hair. Try to stretch it as best I can. We'll get rid of this tape. We'll cut off the excess without cutting the hair. Now get a straight line. Mostly straight. It's not a perfect job. Okay. All right. You can't see it there. There's a straight line. How does that help you? Dun, dun, dun. Wait for it. I'm going to put a penny under here and go to the scope. Aha. Give me one with a mint mark, would you? What's this one? No, that's another one without a mint mark. What's this? Ooh, what are these? Come out. Can't you come out? There's one with a mint mark.
Hey, Dallas.
Okay, there. All right. And I could do things like I can look with this little hair. Look, are the letters straight across? This is a great tool for checking your 1960 small date, large dates, right? 1982 large and small dates. The 1970 S, right? But also, if you want to see the position on your mint mark, right? Is it below the 9? In this case, yes, it is. Is it to the left or the right of the first 9? Let's see.
I see what you got going on there.
That, and I've got a perpendicular line. Aha. Now I can see the position of that mint mark. So if I'm trying to look up, an RPM, for example, this will give me more reference. So I can accurately, determine the location of the mint mark and if it's a match for that thing on the screen. It's just a hair.
That's a neat trick.
It's just a straight line.
Do you have that on two coin wrappers? And
No, one.
stretching it? Just one?
Where are you? That's you just need something
Oh, yeah, you got it in that V. Okay, yeah, yeah, gotcha.
and a piece of hair. And this isn't a very good job. This is a sloppy job. I could do better than this.
Oh,
But I
man,
need
that's
to grow more hair.
an amazing idea.
Yeah. But if you got dental floss, thread, you don't have to be hair. Anything will work. Put a toothpick across there. What would that do for you? Let's see.
Or a very tiny, tiny sewing needle.
Anything that's straight. Okay, a toothpick might be a little oversized. Maybe not appropriate. How about let's see. What else we have? Wire, piece of paper.
Oh, hey, a piece of speaker wire. Like that, like 28 gauge stuff.
You know, one of those fine bits.
Uh,
Let's see.
a piece of a copper strand out of that.
Piece of, wire brush or something. How about a matchstick? No.
No.
If you can cut it. Oh, here's my screwdriver. Look good, I need that. Let's see. What's in here? A staple? Would a staple work, you think? You gotta get the staple. You gotta straighten the damn thing out. And you want a staple near your coin. Come out. There you go. Yeah, it's not very long.
No.
And it's bent. And I can't get these two apart.
Only bad thing about a staple would be when you unbend it and try to make it straight, it might have a little curvature to it.
Yeah. Well, I just want the straight part. I don't need the rest, except for, holding on with. Go this way. There, I separated them. All right. Let's try this instead. Okay, we got this thing over here. Give me home. All right, let's put a notch in there, and it ain't gonna be perfect. There. And I got two pieces of tape ready. There's one. There's two. And I got this here, a staple. I'm gonna put it across here so it'll hold and give me a straight line I can work with. Let me say right about up there. Look okay to you? We go a little higher probably. This is really delicate work. All right. Then you got to sneak up on it with the tape.
Yeah, sneak up on it.
There we go. There's one. Good over here with that side. Let's try to pull that up just up there. All right, that's look good. There, tape, and get rid of the excess and fold that over. How well is that going to work? It's a piece of tape, paper, staples. And is this going to be too much for us? The hair, as you can see, is fine. I mean, real narrow.
Yeah.
I like the hair better because it's extra fine.
Yeah.
And the hair isn't going to scratch your coin.
Point made.
Okay. Well, the finer the bit, the better, the more accurate you can be. But this has the advantage of being straight. There it is. Give me one with a mint mark. What's that one? Aha. Here's a penny. It's a 54S. Okay, so I want to look and see, is the S above or below? Boy, that hair is real nice. Let's try the other side. Look at that. See the hair? That's just bad. All right. I'm going to have to retape this one. Aha. Let's retape that.
I'm trying to make one.
Depending on how straight your hair is.
Hey, while Rosie's asleep, Ken, you can go get one of her hairs.
Who?
Rosie, you know the woman that stays on the couch all the time and doesn't make you a sandwich?
She don't have no hair. That's why she stays on the couch.
Oh. So you
Yeah.
can sneak up on that, just pluck one out
There you
real
go.
quick.
The hair
Say,
does.
get up, make me a sandwich.
The hair is more accurate.
It is.
Um,
It's a neat trick.
but longer hair kind of makes it easier to get it taught. And that's a little tool you can use. Nothing to it. Scissors, paper, hair, tape. I know you have this stuff. If you don't, dude, you're way behind. All the rest of us have tape and scissors and hair. What's wrong with you? All right.
That's technology at its best right there.
Let me take you over here.
It's called brain technology.
Oh, let's see. Variety Vista. Let's look at RPMs. RPM. I've got a 54S in front of me, so we'll look at the 54S's.
It's not a number 4, I can tell you that right now.
How's that?
It's not a number 4, RPM number 4, I can tell you that.
Nope. Here's a screenshot. And you can see it helps you if you can determine, for example, if this S is above or below the line between the 9 and the 5. Over here, it's below. This one, it's just into it. Kind of neat. But also you can draw straight lines up and down. The side of the 9 here. Right? I draw a straight line down, and it's going to intersect the S at whatever point. Or if I draw a line on this 9, I don't know if you can see that one. Yeah. On this one, that S is clearly far to the right of that line. And mint mark position is imperative when you're determining which mint mark attribution you have. And that's where this little tool comes in handy. They don't cost nothing, but sometimes it's as fine as above or below the line. Some are way below. I draw a line between the 9 and the 5, it's way down here. All right. If I draw a line vertically here at the 9, that S is way to the right. On this one, if I draw a line, it's intersecting the S. This one, hell, it's over here by the 5. It's so far to the right. This one's way over on the left. They were punched in by hand, so they're everywhere. They're low, they're high, they're right, they're left.
Right.
Sometimes
And those are like within tolerance of the mint, correct?
oh yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good spot. There you go. That's close enough. So is this S above or below the line between the 5 and the 4?
That's a toughie.
Here's your line. And you just have to play with it. You're going to bump it a lot. I would say that S is below the line, but only just.
Right.
Now I can be accurate to, the thickness of a hair. There we go. There. Now I'm accurate to the thickness of the hair. And how thick is a hair?
Microns. Microns.
Microns? Let's figure out. Let's measure this freaking hair. You ready?
Yeah.
How thick is that hair? Let's get this here. All right, there we go. There's my mark. And see that big one? That's 5 millimeters. So that line is 4 millimeters. 3, 2, 1. That's 1 millimeter, and it's coming from this intersection here between the two long lines. Right, so that's a millimeter, and each one of these lines is 1/10 of a millimeter. All right. There's my hair. How thick is my hair? Start at the, it's 1/10 of a millimeter.
Oh, it's not microns then.
Maybe a little less than 1/10 of a millimeter, but that's the accuracy we're on here. 1/10 of a millimeters. Where's this one here? It's not going to tell me. Yeah, that's a tenth of a millimeter by a tenth of a millimeter. These little squares. Yeah, that hair ain't quite straight. Huh. All right. Let's see, what's this gauge down here? That's just, no, that's way too big. This is useless to me. But if I can measure that hair accurately, I could actually create my own measuring gauge. What is that, a hair on my hair? Yeah. Okay, here we got, oh, here's some neat ones. Come back, come back. Okay, there is a line. See that line? That line is 0.3 millimeters. No, 0.03 millimeters. Okay, and then I got 0.05, 0.07, 0.1, that's a tenth, and 0.2. Let's go to the bottom and compare my hair to that bottom line, which is, where is it? The 0.2 line. Huh, that's 0.2. My hair is thinner than the 0.2. Here's the 0.1, a tenth of a millimeter. That's what we kind of figured. It might be about like that. Boy, that's real close.
Now, how close is that hair to that line on the paper or your graph, whatever?
Thickness of a quarter wrapper. Okay,
Okay.
here's the 0.07 line. Is that line. Boy, my hair is, that's a good match right there.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Flatten that out. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Almost a perfect. Yeah, that's a perfect match.
Okay, let's try the 0.0, what's this one? 05 line. Oh, I'm a whole lot bigger than that. Straighten it out. Come on. Straight. There we go. Okay, I'm thickening that line.
Yep.
100%.
So your
That's
0.0.
probably closest to 0.07. It's not 0.1. It's not 0.5. So I got 0.07 plus or minus 0.1 or so.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was-
0.07 millimeters. What can we measure that's 0.07 millimeters on a coin? What would we want to measure that's 0.07 millimeters? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
I was gonna say like a RPM on something like a D over D. You know, I mean a D RPM.
There you go. But I know this line is 0.07, so I can kind of measure the thickness of these wheat lines.
There you go.
Extra thickness? If I'm looking for extra thickness, wouldn't it be handy if I had a standard to work with? How big is that line compared to the leg on the M? Wow, I need somebody with thicker hair. Because if I'm 0.7, that's closer to 0.9. Wow, but now I can use that and determine, is that a thicker than normal device? How about that L? Let's look at that. Yeah, when you get into the small, well, geez, some of the measuring equipment gets pretty expensive. All right. That's the sort of thing we're talking about. I can put this up and see, is it bigger or smaller than the L? You know, there's other ways you can do it. You put that on a piece of plastic, glue it right down. Here's a flip somewhere. Give me a flip. There's a flip. Give me one that I don't care about. Don't I have a used one here? Have I got a new one here? What's in there? I had a bunch of them. Where'd they go?
Hey, Dragon, who's a troll?
Oh, Gavin's been in my streams already.
All right, here's a $50. I don't care about that. Let's get the plastic out.
If it's the same one.
I need a razor. Okay, let's make a different one. Home. There it is. Let's butcher this.
Hello, Miss Victoria. How you doing, sir?
There we go. We got 3 cuts that can pop off. Why doesn't it pop off? How can you cut it and it not pop off?
Oh, all right. Well, I was fixing to slam it.
There. I got a clear piece of plastic. I get clear tape. And I got some hair. Look. I got a tweezers here somewhere. How can I do this? Ow. No. Ow. Oh wow, got the root and all on that one. Okay, give me one of these.
Well, that's DNA. Get rid of that.
I got DNA on it right there. Yes, sir.
They'll come and find you.
Yep. Okay, there. I think we got it. Where's a piece of tape?
Here's Galvin, Victoria. Welcome.
All right. I've got the hair. I'm going to put on the tape somehow. There's the thingy. Let's put it on the tape. All right. I'm going to hold it up top. I'm going to pull with that bottom. There we go. And pull. Oops. Okay. Don't pull too hard. Oops. This is so hard. All right. I'm going to put that now onto this piece of plastic. Get that good invisible tape. And I can pull it just a little more right here at the end, and it should straighten out. Now let's rub that. Get the bubbles out. That's what I'm doing. Go on. I lost it. All right, now I want to pull it just a little bit to kind of try to straighten her out. That ain't doing nothing for me. All right. Now we go back to the scope. So I got the tape, plastic, and there's a hair in there. So you put the plastic down, hopefully see through it. There's that hair. I got bubbles on it. Yeah. Make it up as you go. Really. Okay, let's see. There's a hair. And it's mostly straight. And I can kind of see through it, so I could put it on top of the coin and measure stuff, thicknesses. Well, there you go. Make it up as you go, folks. I don't think it's really doing much for me. I'm going to throw it away.
All right. So
But here's
I'll
that.
tell you what, that
if I get
hair,
my focus,
hair on the coin wrapper is awesome.
Yep. It's simple. A lot of stuff, if you don't have a tool, just make it up as you go. Come up with your own tool. There we go. What am I looking at? Oh, blue's got one. There you go. See how the bottom of the T is below the line of all the other letters?
I took a hit.
Is it a die chip? Is it mashed and squished and longer? Is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah, that took a hit.
Yeah.
And then let me see. Wait a minute.
Oh, son of a gun.
Why Ken was making his,
That's an RPM.
I made mine. But okay, there you can see the hair in it.
Yeah. Now somebody out there is thinking, I have really fine hair, and it measures 0.05 perfectly, and we'll be buying that from her or him.
And I bet you I lose that thing before I get to use it again.
No problem. Just make another one. Piece of tape, piece of paper, you got it.
Yeah. That's one of Ammo's hairs. Because I don't got long enough hair to use.
Coin Dragon just takes his hair to a cardboard mylar flip, and now he's walking around like this.
Coin Dragon said his hair was falling out, so he just needs to. If he didn't blow him off the coins,
Pick one off the salt off his shirt.
it would already have one on there.
34.
Oh,
Perfectly normal. 34 is a good one for swoops. You want to 34. Oh, geez. 34 and 34D. Look for the swoops. They got really good swoops on a couple of them. Black Cloud's here.
Yep.
What you got there?
well, I got my little. See, look,
34?
this thing's going to come in handy. See, I got my little my north to southwest little thing there. That's part of the coin. But right above that, it looks like I got a little thing going a little east to west. But that could just be the shadow that it's casting. I think 34.
Can you show the date on that one?
I'll try to I'll quit touching it. Looks like one of the pickup points is the E and we. And it doesn't have that, it doesn't have the ski jump on it.
No. No ski jump.
And I'm not seeing anything underneath it. When I came across these wheats, I just throw them in a little cup with a lid on it. Then I just go through them when I get a chance. So these are the first times, this is the first time I'm looking at these coins.
All
I
right.
put that coin away and I didn't even check the back. Here's the,
Man, you got the thing out. I'll check the back.
Poor thing. Empty.
DDO6 is insane. I just deleted that. What happens if I do this? Reopen, close tab.
there we go. There's a 16.
4, 1, 2, 3. No, there's only, okay, never mind. There's only 4 for 34 in this reference. What button am I looking for? That one. Next invention is a tiny little robot with a shovel to clean out in between the letters so you can see stuff. And he's gonna be a tiny little robot, like this tall.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if something could be.
Of course, take him a week to walk from one side of the coin to the other. And then he'll need a little tiny wheelbarrow, but he can drag the wheelbarrow over the edge and just dump it out there.
Oh, is that what nicks the rim of the coins?
Yep, this tiny little man. Well, look, guys, it's 2 in the morning. We've been on for 3.5 hours. I'm wearing kind of thin. I think my sugar is dropping. I'll probably go eat something.
How long we been on?
3.5 hours. Where'd that go?
Oh my goodness, what time is it here?
Geez, we looked at pennies. We looked at an airplane for 45 minutes.
Man, it's almost 1 o'clock.
15 to 1.
Yeah. But it's time for me to take a nap.
Well, all right. Well, I'm glad y'all had me on here. If Blues is leaving,
Just me.
Yeah, I didn't know how late it was.
Ken, that's that 54S I put up in the panel last night, right at the end of the Q&A panel.
Yeah,
That's that number 4 y'all confirmed.
that's him, all right.
Yeah. And
100%.
Michael Kill said something was up with that. And then Paula said, hey, that just looks odd, you know. And because it's only on the top side of the coin, the mint mark.
Well, they had everything, I suppose. And you get a little bit inside the lower loop, just a little bump there, I think.
Yeah, and then I got it from Robert, Coin Up, and I did bid on it, but I went out in the auction, and then a buddy of mine said, "Hey, Cajun wants this coin," so he had some extra money, so he bid, and he won the auction, and he said, "Robert, give it to Cajun."
Yeah. God love him.
Yep. And Sheldon's a good guy, and I think he comes in your streams when he gets a chance. And I don't know if he donates to your channel or not, but anyway, he supports you by watching.
Hey, that's a good start.
And
I wish
anyway,
I had 1,000 more.
I did win a couple of items from Robert. That barber dime I showed earlier, that I had up there earlier, at 16S, and the 9 looked a little funky on it for some reason. I think it's just a hit myself.
Yeah.
It's a 16S. It's decent shape. I got it for a good price. $4 or something.
Yeah. There it is.
It's worth it. To me, it is anyway. I didn't have one, so it's mine, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That'll work.
Everything, man. Every day, every mint mark, every denomination, all of them. Then when you're done, you go back through and get better ones,
Correct.
and you will never run out of something to do.
If I had every coin I had when I was a kid, a teenager, and a young adult,
I'd fill this room.
almost. It would take up a lot of space. Put it that way.
Yeah, man. I've moved a lot of coins across this desk over the years. The disk drives to hold the pictures would cover the desk.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's another good way to put it.
All right, y'all. It's almost 1 o'clock my time, and I wasn't watching time. So I'm gonna get off this thing and relax a little bit and hit the hay myself.
Okay.
All right, we'll do it again tomorrow or something.
Yep. So Ken, thank you. Cajun, thank you. Appreciate y'all being here. Everybody in chat, appreciate y'all. It's always nice to have some company in here. And y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe. No drinking and driving.
Look
Okay.
up.
Texting and driving.
There's my safety briefing. So y'all take care. Y'all have fun, and we'll catch you later.
Love, peace, and crackling grease, baby.
Yeah. Later, Cajun.
Plutot.